just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Without any thought, I keep moving on. I don't even care if my soul is gone. So many words that I should have said. Not concerned about how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Nothing in life is good. Tired and misunderstood. I would fight if I could. If I believed I should. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life.
Wind it up all night. Baby, take your time. Let me know what want. When you tell me what want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going. Like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation. Cigarettes and the season.
Morning. Morning all. How are we doing, gang? So you know you're a gem. Hey. I don't know what I'm doing. Good morning. Happy Sunday. When? Great question. Great question. How are you doing, gang? We have got Leonie, Harry, Keeney, Kokota, Dave, Rob, Will, Jam. I think it's Gem. But yeah. Good morning, one and all, to this professional stream being run by our streamer today, Plates. Yep, I don't like your tone. What do you mean? Why are you pointing out that it's professional? What are you trying to say? Sorry. Morning, Rob. How you doing? Matty Plays. How you doing? Will, you prefer Jam? Okay, fair enough. All good. Morning, Joe. Old Dirty Dog. Hoodoo. Hope you're all good. Welcome to the Red Card stream, where we will probably be getting 5 or 6 at least. How's the save been so far? Unfortunately, missed loads of it, and we'll miss more today. We're winning everything. If you've missed loads, I can lie, can't I? Now, we're doing all right second season. Finished third first season and been pretty good so far. So negative. I was being polite. I know I have a reputation, but it isn't always bad. Rob, yeah, no, to be fair, I went straight on the defensive there, didn't I? Sorry that. Lukaku completely dropped for today, by the way. Ooh, is it? I noticed in the clip when you zoomed in on your face yesterday, the song in the background was singing about hiccups. Was it? I watched that. Thank you for clipping that, by the way, Kokota. Good work. I did watch that back. Ridiculous. I did notice this spot here in that clip, so that was good. 5 or 6 reds in the matter of mere 3 games. Great job. Yeah. I'll do it, dog. It's gonna be a bit mental. By the way, chat, if you missed yesterday's stream and you usually catch up with the VODs, I forgot to upload it yesterday. I will do it. I will do it today. I'll put both today's stream and yesterday's stream up today. I know some people do that, and if you're watching this on a VOD, I'm sorry it's a bit late. The one before, that's going too meta now. I don't know what I'm talking about. So Liverpool have no Klopp, Chelsea have no Lukaku. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird game. I guess we'll chat about that today because, yeah, it's going to be... I don't know what professional streamer, by the way. Yep. Yeah. You can see why I went on the defensive, right? And was immediately like, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Yeah, I guess we'll talk about that Liverpool-Chelsea game. It's a strange old match, really, a match-up with the way that City are at the moment and grabbing wins like they did yesterday, which was altogether upsetting, really. Not just the manner of it, but also just like, well, the manner of it, basically. Upsetting. Unless you're a City fan, which I'm not sure if there are any of those here. No, didn't think so. Didn't think so. I think we can say whatever we like about City, can't we? Today, chat, we are going to focus heavily on FM, I think, because we need to. We need to hopefully get up to January today. There is going to be the winter break, I think, during today's stream. So, well, there's actually a few games before that. So there might be, there might not be, depending on how fast we get through things. But it would be cool to get up to January. Football for all is in the mud. Why is that? I saw Leone say that. Why is football for all in the mud? Except for the fact that they are terrible at their jobs. Today is Pep's dry run from when he takes over from Klopp in 2 years. Do you reckon? Yeah. Pep Linders, you mean, not Pep Guardiola, I'm assuming. Had all their accounts suspended. Did they? For terrible tweets? What was it for? Let's see. I've not seen this. Twitter has suspended the entire Politics for All empire. Oh, I see. So it's not necessarily something Football for All did, but the All for All. Strictly impartial Politics for All run by Conservative. Right. So it's probably to do with that, really. But Football for All have been taken down with it, which is not a shame, to be honest. That was a terrible place. If the rumours are correct, then Liverpool are without Alisson, Firmino, and maybe Salah too. Yeah, Benji, I've seen. It's not great. And Klopp. It's not great, is it? It's annoying because it does give the perfect excuse to not win this game. And I don't want to not win this game as a Liverpool fan. But there you go. I think the odds are stacked. I saw the Arsenal game, was disgusted by what happened. It's just VAR. Like, I don't think it's not a penalty on Bernardo Silva because he does grab his shirt and it's idiotic from Xhaka. And I think it's definitely a red card on Gabriel. But why are they not... What, like, it's not consistent in any way, shape or form, is it? Like, they didn't review the other penalty at all. Didn't get the referee to go and look at that one. Despite if you zoomed in on your TV, you could see that he touches the ball first before, and Edison doesn't touch the balls, etc., etc. It's just, it's that stupid phrase. It's the rule. It's the rule. It's not a common sense rule, and it's not a consistent rule. It's a stupidly subjective rule, and it's, in my opinion, Odegaard's was a penalty. I don't even know if it was, but like, I can completely understand why Arsenal fans are upset about it, because it's I think we all conspire against VAR favouring City, Chelsea, Liverpool. I absolutely don't think they are, and obviously this is because I'm a Liverpool fan, but they're definitely not favouring Liverpool after that Spurs game. Thoughts? There's a shirt grab, but the simulation by... Yeah, exactly. He's going down anyway before the shirt grab, which I completely get, which is why I don't think it's necessarily clear and obvious that he made the wrong choice. I think we're now getting upset with the referees making a decision on the clear and obvious thing, which is a stupid rule in itself, isn't it? Genuine question. If it went the other way around and Arsenal's was reviewed, City's wasn't, as someone who wanted City to lose, would your opinion be the same? Well, no, I think I've said that, haven't I? Like, and I've said that I think both were... I actually think that the decision in the end was probably correct. No, I know, Leonie, which is what I actually tried to do that. If it's a game that doesn't involve Liverpool, which, by the way, if your team is involved in these things, you cannot ask that person to be objective and step away from their bias, because that bias is so ingrained in that person. It's very difficult. I think it's impossible to. So if that was a Liverpool thing, like the Liverpool Spurs game, if you asked me to say, do you really think that? I genuinely think the things I'm saying. And that's not because I'm like, you can't say that's just bias. But maybe it is, but like, I can't think any other way away from that, can you? But I think in that Arsenal one, I think it probably was a penalty on City because he grabs the shirt. I agree that he's going down beforehand, but I think the way it was managed and refereed broke the game anyway in such a way that, like, Arsenal were completely done because of the decisions, because they felt that they were wronged in the way it was managed more than anything. I'm objective and definitely not a Liverpool fan. Not a Liverpool fan with the name Benji Firmino. I can objectively say that VAR and all the refs are trying to screw Liverpool at all times. Oh, yeah, I agree. I agree. Thanks for the follows, by the way. Z-Star, Captain Tim or CP Tim Perfect. Vukan, thank you very much for the follows on. Someone enjoying not having VAR. It's all just interesting, yeah. Shaka gave the ref the decision to make. It's his fault and it's 100% a pen. I agree with all of that except for that it's 100% a pen thing. Like, I think it probably is, but there is definitely a little bit more contention in there. If Kane's tackle was Salah, was it a red? Well, I think you can answer that by saying Robertson got a red card, and I agreed that that was a red card in that game, right? Like, so yeah, and I think actually Kane's is worse than Robertson's in that game. I think we can agree with that, right? That Kane's tackle is a worse tackle than Robertson's. So yeah. The ref also standing out of position, blocking Martinelli in the box is also outrageous. Did you see my... he didn't block him. It is hilarious. It is terrible positioning, by the way, by the referee. It didn't actually... It was a bad miss. I don't... It probably didn't help, but I don't think it had that much effect. Because you just... Like, players are so used to that. Imagine that was a defender. You wouldn't say the defender blocked him and did a good job or anything, would you? Did you see my tweet there? I think that was a good tweet. The one that's 100% under the radar is the Rodri tackle. I think that's actually not that bad a tackle. It looks terrible in normal time, but I think it's fine. Andy was a red, completely unnecessary and had murder in his eyes. Oh, agreed. Agreed. And I do not contend... Is that a word? I do not argue that that was a red card, by the way. The Robertson one had to go, but it was so much more annoying that he went for that. Not even annoying that he went for that. It underlined the point that... contest. I think that's a better word. You're right, Will. It underlined that Kane didn't go for the first one, didn't it? Roger wins the ball and then slips, I think, doesn't he? Yeah. VR isn't going away. However, if the technology doesn't exist, we would be better off. As the referee did well most of the time before VAR, the pressure's on them now. I agree, Rob. I agree that it is making it worse, and it's not making it worse because of VAR. It's making it worse because referees are so scared to make a decision, and we've created, or they've created, this clear and obvious rule, which is still so subjective in nature that it's like... You can't make a clear defined decision. If you just had that referee, the VAR referee, the video referee should just be the underlined point. The on-field referee makes an initial decision and then the VAR referee is there to overrule him if necessary. Go to like, I hate this argument, by the way, but look at how they do it in rugby. I hate that argument, but it's so true in some regards, right? If that referee was there, like, and then at all times also, there should be bring in a... What am I trying to say here? I'm bringing a rule where it is like, if it is common sense, make that ruling. Like, that video referee should be able to look at a decision and say, that is a pen or that is not a pen. And that is all they should be thinking about. Not, is that a clear and obvious foul to the degree that I disagree with the referee in this grading system that's been created and doesn't actually exist? Like, has he made a decision that is... How can you grade a decision by how good a decision is? Like, what is that? What does that actually mean? If that referee, watching it on a screen in slow-mo, can make a call, penalty or not penalty, that's what they should be doing. But they're not doing that because they're saying, oh, actually, that referee's made that decision. How much do I agree with him? Do I disagree with him enough to say no? Stop that. Just be able to step away and say penalty or not penalty. And then, do you know what? If he's wrong or right, responsibility falls on that video referee. And then that's what needs to be managed by the people in charge of the referees. Wait until they touch the ball and flag for offside. That's also terrible. Needs to be binned before someone breaks their leg, which is a very old man and simplistic way to look at it. But it is going to happen, isn't it? Tell you what, I absolutely hate that as well. Also, when like they're offside, yeah, the corner. Exactly, Ollie, what you're saying there. When they're offside and then they wait because they don't want to make a decision and then they win a corner from it, even though he was offside and then don't bring it back. That's so annoying because they're gonna, like, it will have happened more times than you know about because you don't even notice it because they just don't put their flag up. If you look at how good assistant referees got at flagging for offsides without any technology, they're amazing at it, really. Oh, it's just every single match. I think we should do this. We should start a Twitter account that is like every big match that's on, we should do like every weekend. Has there been a VAR meltdown because of a terrible decision? Yes or no? And I think you'd get a yes every weekend. Offside for all. Let's start it. Probably be banned immediately. Happened a couple of seasons ago, right? Did it? Yeah, with an injury. Oh, what they did, didn't they? They did. I kind of remember when you say that. Yeah. Anyway, everyone, that was a passionate declaration of war on VAR there. Agreed. Before VAR, I'd say assistant referees would get 90% of offsides right. And if they didn't, you'd kind of go, oh, wow, they get most right. They've missed one. Was the VVD injury? It might have been Limo, actually. Yeah, that's maybe... Oh, it might have been. Yeah, because it was the... Well, I guess that was... Was that an offside? It was with an offside in that, wasn't it? I don't know if they'd necessarily been able to flag and blow beforehand in that one because it was all kind of the same move. But that did... I guess that is an example of it, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. I kind of think it might have been Wolves-Liverpool. There might have been one. It was offside, but I don't... Do you know what I mean? That I don't think they would have been able to stop the game in time for that not to happen anyway, right? Yeah. Clay's views on VAR fed the stream once. It did, yeah. That did happen. It did. Anyway, morning everyone. I hope you're good. Happy Sunday. Hope you're not falling out of love with the game of football as much as I am. This account exists, does it? Oh, there you go then. Let me open that. Poor PL referees. Has a referee or VAR made a poor decision? 33,000 followers. There you go. And that was only made in February 2021. So, it says 2021. That's a different point, chat. When did we start saying this 2021 thing? Did we say 20? We didn't say 2001, did we? In 2009? 2011? I think we said 2011. When did we start saying 2020? 2019? I think it might have been 2020. 2010? I still feel like we said 2012. Did we say 2012? I think there was a time. I think there was a time when we moved from that. Because if you look back in history, we say 1945. We don't say 1945, do we? But I think we said 2002. Well, we did. We didn't say 22. It's a definite thing to be talked about. It's a conversation for sure. Defo 2010. We said 2010. I think I did. Definitely the late teens. Yeah, I think we did move from it in about 2015, 2016. Nah, do you know, I think that's revisionary history. I think we went back to it. Definitely the 2012 Olympics. Maybe it was a branding thing for the Olympics. I definitely referred to 2010 as 2010. Did you, though, at the time, or did you go back to it? 2010. 2010 World Cup. I think going back to it now, we've changed. 2012 was used all the time for the Olympics. I think you might be right. The odd god penalty shout, look at the way he flies. That definitely didn't help him. Yeah, that is probably true as well. Anyway, I think we've covered most of the world's issues there, haven't we? Mainly VAR and how you pronounce years. Should we go to FM? I think we probably should. Here is Football Manager. Hello, Hood. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're good. Welcome. What do you think of VAR? Because I said 2011. Yeah. I think we did. And then now, because we say 2020 and 2021, when you go back to say those years, I think we say it in the way that we've become used to saying it now. Chat, I played a game off stream yesterday. Won. Because I was doing all of these things. Well, that's a terrible start. The game's frozen already. That's a good start, isn't it? We're all fed up, yeah. Kill it with fire. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I've seen that, CJ. Because I was doing this, which is why the game froze there. I thought, you know what? I'm going to play that game. We only just won. I beat Stuttgart with a 91st minute winner from Caligari. It wasn't pretty. We didn't play particularly well. But we did win in the end. There was no red cards. There was 3 yellows. So we've started with that. Start the stream with this will be an FM heavy stream, then spends 20 minutes talking about anything but FM. That did happen, yeah. What drinks do you have? Good question, Harry. We've got a coffee on the go, which is my second of the day, so I'm not in such a rush to drink it today. Cheers. Lethal Bizzle said 2011 in Powell, so that's what it is. Daniel has absolutely nailed it there. 2011, not 2011, and none of this nonsense. I'm going back to saying 2021. Second coffee is wired. Not yet. I haven't started the second coffee yet. So at the moment, we're just one coffee in. This isn't FM. This is the one show with FM sprinkled on top. It very much is. It's no vertebrae, just vibes. Got the hoodie on today, so there we go. Right. Yes. So I played a game off stream. It was this Stuttgart game. We've now got a bit of a break until Mainz. The Bundesliga table looks like this. That's a 7-syllable date. Exactly. I take my syllables seriously. Did you hear the way I said seriously? Toast and jam and a cup of tea for me. Lovely stuff. What's everyone having for breakfast? Has anyone had more coffees than me today? It's not a competition, but if you're counting. There's the Bundesliga table. We are second because Bayern are a joke and haven't lost yet. They've won 10 of their first 11. We've won 10 of our first 12. So we're doing all right, but yeah, I mean, we've got a nice lead over third, actually. 2 games in hand and a 6-point gap to third place. It's quite nice. Our results have been good, except for yesterday when we had those red cards. Hang on a minute. Where's when? When? There we go. We don't need to see who scored the goals. We need to see when it happened. This is very important on FM. Let's give... Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, no, I couldn't move that. Sausage and bacon bat being served up soon for me. You're living your best life. I think I've had more coffee than water today. Probably not the best thing. I absolutely have. I've had 0 water and second coffee, so you're quite right on that one. Colombia just won the World Cup against Poland. Nice, Isaac. We'll see who wins the World Cup today, actually, maybe, because we do have the World Cup coming up. Maybe not. There are 4 games. 5 games before the World Cup, so maybe not. We might not get there today. You had vegan bacon, beans and toast with apple and strawberry apple and strawberry juice. I thought that was just strawberry juice on its own then. Nice. Dave, what do you think of vegan bacon? It makes me feel sick, which is a nice thought for everyone. I'm assuming you've already had it, so this isn't going to put you off it. It's weird. I want to like it, but it makes me feel sick, I think. Oh, okay. We're going to sign a few of these. I have made bids for a few 15-year-old Brazilians. The one that I want to sign has said no. Let me show you him. There's one. I said that I was going to go and have a look through a few of them. I found one that I really wanted to sign. It's not Kid, although he is great. Oh, he's not there. I need to go to my shortlist. The Youth of Brazil shortlist. Maxon. He's not amazing, but I really want to sign this guy. Yeah, to be fair, running makes you feel sick. That's also true, yeah, to be fair. It's all right. Smells better than it tastes. Yeah, agreed. And then even then, it is a bit strong after a while, but I kind of agree. Merton's House, Sammer, Lewis Baker, Starling Roast. Thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome in. This guy, he's called Maxon. He's 6'6", and he's got... I mean, that's about it. He's 6'6". Passing of a blind man. He's a striker. He doesn't need to pass. He does have 3 passing. Let's move off that. So he doesn't need passing. Does maybe need heading. Yeah, he's not very good. He's also unambitious, which is probably not going to help him. But he is 6'6". It would be nice if he could head. It would, yeah. No, you're right. You are right. His first name, Jekyll. Yes, Jekyll Maxon. Yeah, he doesn't want to join anyway because he's just signed a new contract. So I don't think... Why did he turn you down? He's just signed a new contract. So a few of them have rejected me because they've just signed their new contract with their teams. A few of them are going to say yes, like this guy who is going to join. I'm not sure he's amazing. He's got great value, though. He's got great pace at 15. So even if that becomes like 18, he's going to be unbelievably good. He's actually not terrible. 5 crossing is horrible. There wasn't many amazing ones. We're going to sign him, though. Oh, he's definitely better than Maxon, for sure. Sign Joel Linton. Yeah, I think we need to. We're also going to get Kawe. I think that's how you say it. He looks actually quite good. He's coming from Bahia as well, which is our feeder clubs. He's a left-footed. He's 6 foot. Good teamwork. 15 dribbling. He actually looks okay. Again, lots of gaps in his game, which I'm hoping he can kind of bring in a little bit. Lovely mentals on the go. Yeah, he actually looks all right, doesn't he? Much better than some of the other ones. He's going to sign for... And also, I like this. So some money comes from our current transfer budget, and then it just comes from next season's instead. And it's going to be like 750k, like $1 million, basically. For, I think, what is going to be quite important for this save to bring this in. You're able to add a philosophy of signing Brazilian players when creating the club. You are. We do actually have that. Look. Sign Brazilian players is there, and also sign players under the age of 23 for the first team is there as well. So it is also there. Yeah, we talked about that, Dan. Very weird. Train his passing and he'll be decent. Nice traits for a kid. Yeah. What were they again? Oh, yeah. Gets into opposition area, plays short, simple passes. Yeah, it's decent. He's all right, you know. I don't know why we've not scouted him. I mean, we're signing him, so I probably should know how good he is. I also did... Are they in our first team? We've also got a few trials in. I say a few. We've brought in a boatload of 15-year-old Brazilians to the club, and none of them are particularly good. the best, apparently, according to their ability, is Vantur and Daniel. He is called Daniel, so I have made a bid for him. He's coming in probably. And then I'm sure Dan can have him as his regen. And then also Vantur, who I don't think I've made a bid for, but does have great aggressive mentals. And he's a centre-back, 6'2". He actually might be worth signing, but I'd have to make a bid for him. What a player. Sign Daniel. Yeah. Don't say boatload that. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't say boatload. I didn't mean it in that way, but you're right. Again, 7 heading. Very aggressive tackling and aggression and good determination and teamwork, but I wonder how much they want for it. I'd have to make a bid for him, which is a bit annoying. Okay. Do you know what? I'm going to buy him for 77k. Let's do that. Anyway, that's what I've been up to. That's been... Right. Good. So he's not actually interested. So fine. I'll add him to the youth of Brazil. He's cheap, but he's not interested. They've all just signed their contracts with their clubs, so they don't want to join. I did do a bit of a search for ones that look okay. So these are 16-year-olds that have good determination, basically. I felt like that was a decent way to weed out the rubbish ones. There are some that have a lot, like this guy. Look, this guy's probably one of the best ones. Look at his value already. Unfortunately, he's going to cost us loads of money to bring in. He doesn't like Germany. No, apparently not. Like, if we bought this guy, he's going to cost us about 10 million, which is annoying. Also, oh, actually, he can head. He's all right. You googled Hertha Brazil and found out it was actually in Brazil, Germany, and was like, yeah, exactly. He's like, what? It's in Germany. No, thanks. But I've also scouted all of these. Did I not scout you? Has he just popped up on there? That's weird. There's a few that aren't being scouted. Oh, these are already at the club on trial, look. I'll just scout those last 3, which weren't on there for some reason. I have spent all of our scouting budget, I think, in the first week or so of having it. So there we go. 10 dribbling, yeah. Antonio Carlos is joining. Promising striker. He looks okay. 15 years old. Again, great value already. And joining us for 500k. Which I'm happy to do, to be honest. Sunny hot Brazil to cold Germany. Yeah, he's probably not keen, is he? Probably not that keen. Anyway, and we've got a few in, basically. We've got a youth team that is going to be full of Brazilians now. Victor Hugo's coming in, this young striker. Who, again, looks pretty good. Has some nice attributes in some places. Not sure he's going to make it, but he's definitely going to make us money in the future. If not, he's injured already. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good work. Daniel's joining. It's a done deal. I don't think any of them actually join until 2025. So we do have a bit of a wait before they actually come in. But, you know, they're all... we've got them... They'll be here eventually. What do I want to do here? I've just noticed this, which is probably not a great idea. He didn't actually, Frad. You're right. You're right. Who had a Victor Hugo before an FM? Was it Ben? I don't know. It sounds like it's quite a common name, so I can imagine so. Let's do one of them instead. And also... let's do one of those. And then went to Freeze in England. Exactly. What? Cesar wrote some good books today. It was it in Glory Hunter for Leipzig. There you go. Good knowledge. Good knowledge. I have seen the Aubameyang to Newcastle rumours. First of many Newcastle rumours, I think. What was that? Someone was upset. Oh, by the way, look at this for a piece of news. Team leader meeting about Nino. So, right, this is mental, right? Nino, who is about 4th choice, maybe 5th choice. Where is he? Can I find this bit of news? Here, has come to speak to me in October about the fact that he's worried about the position at his club after the arrival of Luis Felipe, who joined in the summer. So there's this going on here. Nino's not happy, even though he's been here for about 6 months. I don't know what's going on. Where realistically can he go? No proper top club would touch him. Yeah, true. I'm not sure it's that stupid. I can see it like alone, maybe. It could happen. They don't need mercenaries. Oh, they absolutely don't need him. But if they get desperate, I don't think it's that stupid. Yeah. Check Nainggolan and the next Miroslav closer. Love the nicknames in those top 50 Wonder Kids. Yeah, they're amazing, aren't they? They're really good. It's very disappointing that we haven't been able to find a way to solve this problem. All right. What shall I say here? Ollie, I need you. I don't think he deserves those assurances. Would it mean dropping somebody else? Is that one thing? Is that a thing I can say here? I don't think it'd be good for the team at all. Nah, that's a Newcastle fan as well. Yeah. We've got no striker right now. Oh, Arsenal. Arsenal. Does he play? No, he doesn't play. He's about 5th choice. Is it that one? The great atmosphere would cause disruptions when we don't need them. Yeah, I agree. His assurances will come when he plays well enough to know exactly where he starts. Which one? The great atmosphere. Let's do that then. Oh, they didn't like that. The atmosphere is that good. No, they did not like this. The atmosphere is like, this is annoying, right? I've gone out of that, but like they said the atmosphere is not that good. What are you talking about? It literally says club atmosphere very good. It is the only thing that's like that is a negative. You're lying. Dani Alves is a dick. Apologize and move on. Yeah, I think you're right. Thank you very much, Jojo. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the 16 months. That's a mental amount of time. Let me do some Lennies and some subs in the chat there, and some crabs. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Thanks, Dave. Mentioned vegan bacon. My toast and jam has now changed to vegan. Oh, nice, Keeney. Love that. I have to apologise. Right, we've apologised and we'll move on. I hate Dani Alves. I can't wait till he retires. But he's a team leader. Did I change those? Hopefully they change. I don't really want to be doing 3 heavy fitness sessions when our club is already as tired as it is. With players needing a rest. Why is this such a tune? It's a great song, isn't it? It's a great song. Cardio. That one. Blackburn won't sell Britt and Diaz and Jan. They have an option to extend so they can get the money in the summer if they get promoted. Is he linked with Newcastle as well? Cardio, join the vibe in from home. Yeah. It is that song. It's good, isn't it? I don't think this has been changed. It's annoying because it's just gone back to it. I did definitely change that, right, chat? I'm pretty sure I did. I didn't change this one, but we'll do it now. Let's see if I actually change this time. Money talks, what, 90 million for... I don't think Britt and Diaz is worth 90 million. Why would players want to go from promotion battle to relegation scrap? Money. Money talks, as we've said. Money. Newcastle are a big club. I can see it being half tempting. Big money to go to Newcastle, even if they get relegated. I can see it. I can see it. Like we talked about yesterday, didn't we? That they're looking good for promotion. Yeah, true. Obviously, they'd weigh this all up. I can still see it happen, like being tempting. Whether they go for it or not, I can see it being tempting. Martinelli's gone on his leadership course. He gained little from the course. Did it help in any way? No, we still need highly influential players. Is Bremer already on one? I think he is. We could do it like... We've only got 2 team leaders and 2 highly influential players. Alex Telles. I think he might be on one. I mean, Zefweek, I don't know if we're going to keep him long enough to make that worth it. And then we're just going to lose a team leader. I'd like Martinelli to move up. Maybe I need to move like... Is this a hierarchy here, chat? Are the ones on the top slightly higher up than the ones on the bottom? Or is this just one group? I'm not sure how clear that is. Lingard and Donny van der Beek. I can't see Van der Beek going unless it's a loan. And nobody else is in for him. And then he can just reevaluate at the end of the season, maybe. Lingard, I could see would make sense. I'm not sure it's a risk he would want to take necessarily. He'll probably be thinking he can get like a West Ham move out of it. Like, imagine if West Ham come back in for Lingard. He'll jump at that, wouldn't he? And I think the manager will probably sell now. New manager. It's not Ollie, who's weird, etc. Any Liverpool transfers you'd want to see Yes. Yes. I'm not sure who, but it would be nice if there was some. That's basically what I would like to see. Just some transfers, really. Just sign Bellingham, I reckon. That'll be nice. That's my dream. Probably not in January, but yes. They don't do transfers, exactly. I'd like Bowen to be honest. I'd like Bowen for the fact that, chat, did you know this? Did you know he's born in Hereford? I don't usually mention that, but yeah, that's why I'd like him to go there. Rafinha would be a great signing. Again, I'm not sure it happens in January. Where do you want Liverpool to strengthen? Up front, in the attack. I think we still need somebody in there. And, well, basically, in the midfield to replace Genie. And up front to replace Mane eventually, and etc. Because the World Cup in November, this transfer period is more important than the upcoming summer. That's maybe true. Maybe that's the difference. Maybe that's a bit of a variable. Yeah, maybe. He's massively improved this year. Yeah, Bowen's great. Liverpool just need another Jota, but it won't happen in January. They do. Like, if they can be smart and sign somebody that is like Jota, then it would be great. Rafinha is not good on the left. He wouldn't be a good Mane replacement. I'd like to think that that if, like, I'm not, yeah, if Klopp gets hold of him, I think he'd be great. That might be true. I don't really know, but I'm sure that there's a little bit to it, more to it than that. Then we go for a loan somewhere in the attack and have a bit of a depth in the midfield. I'm just looking at these. Does any of these have a good rating? He's joining us already. Netinho has no interest. Only signed Rick as a last resort. That's a shame. None of them have more than a C. No interest. Adeyemi, great. Adeyemi would be great. Mainly because he's great on FM, but yeah. I think Liverpool should sell Firmino. Or somebody, who was that who has a feeling that he's going to Villa? Did you see that? I've just got a feeling that he goes to Villa. Adeyemi to Dortmund is done by the sounds of it. Yeah, that does sound like that's a done deal, doesn't it? Yeah, Tony Cascarino, that was it. In their stomach, yeah. Also, there's a misconception in Newcastle fans that we think we can sign anybody, which isn't true. We only believe we can sign most players. Yeah, no, I know. It's sort of memed, isn't it? It's like Liverpool fans with Mbappe. It's Mbappe 2020. Or is it Mbappe 2020? I'm going to start saying it like 2021. That is a mental way of saying a year. What's the year? Oh, it's 2022. Mbappe 2022 for us now. Yeah, there you go. Reedy! Actually, there might be a bit in that, Keeney, especially if they're lining up Lukaku to come back, Keeney. That could make a bit of sense, to be honest. Yeah, the pre-contract is available now. Reedy, thank you very much for the 14. I probably already discussed prediction for today's game. I'm nervous. I think Liverpool lose today. Yeah, I think Mbappe's pretty much already done. Did you hear him talking about how he's not going to move until the summer? I think that's because he knows he's moving in the summer to Real Madrid. I think it's pretty much done. I would reckon. Like, he's like, I'm committing myself to PSG until the end of the season, where I've already teed up a move. Tony Casserole, yeah. Newcastle in second with the same points as Man City. What, on our save? Are they actually doing all right? Who have they signed? Let's go and check it out. Yeah, they are, look. 8 wins from their first 11. With Ten Hag as the manager. And Raul Jimenez up front. Zaniolo's been brought in. They bought Bissouma. Bissouma, by the way, is a beast on FM22. I signed him in my my Wolfsburg save, and he's brilliant. Like, my best player by far. How much did they buy him for? I don't think this is news, but he's great. 43 million. Look at him. What a worldie. Cucurella playing left wing. Lascelles, they bought Mancini as well, which is a good signing. They have actually recruited quite well here, haven't they? Onana in goal, Mancini in, Semedo's come in, Bissouma, Zaniolo, St. Maximin's still there. Jimenez, I don't know about Cucurella left wing. Is he their starter? I think he is. He's played 12 games, look. Callum Wilson's injured. That's a great team, isn't it, that they've built there? And young as well. Oh, they've got Florian Thauvin back. For 15 million from Mexico. That's a really cool team. And Bro has come in. Look, Januzaj. Did they sign Januzaj on the free? No, 2.5 million. Weird. There's a view Mbappe won't commit to Real move until they've played in the next round of the Champions League. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. They do have Januzaj, yeah. Dave wouldn't go to Liverpool where he isn't guaranteed of a start. Oh, he's talking about who's David? Jonathan David. Yeah, he looks really good. Tovan to Tigres is still bizarre. Yeah, really weird, isn't it? Really weird. He was a massive failure at Newcastle. I remember when they bought him. 12 million. He looked really good on his debut in his first few games. I thought he's a player, him. And then Newcastle, I guess, just weren't very good for a while. He did nothing in his 12 games, look. Who have City signed? Did they get Haaland? Mbappe. It was going to be one or the other, wasn't it? They got Mbappe. That's a big squad, as you'd expect. Sarmiento. Is he at City to start with? I don't know. I can't see how City don't sign Haaland. Yeah. I'd love to see us go for McGinn, but there's no way Gerrard lets him leave. I think that actually probably helps. Yeah, you're probably right. Like, if Gerrard wasn't at Villa, I think that's the type of signing that Klopp would love to make. But I don't think it happens now that he's there. I rate McGinn, but why would Liverpool need him? He's the Milner. He's the Milner longevity. He's also perfect for the way that Liverpool play. Like, if you also think he's like the Genie replacement, I actually think I can see a spot in the side for McGinn at Liverpool, and I can see it working. Mbappe went to Bayern on the save I'm doing in Germany. It sucks, yeah. Where did he go in my Wolfsburg one? I think he might have gone to Bayern as well. No, he went to Man United on my Wolfsburg save. Liverpool do need midfielders, yeah. All right. Let's do this team for Mainz. Let's pick the best team. I'm not sure how Fred's our best midfielder. Maybe he's quite good. I like that team. Cabral, Martinelli, Evan-Nilsson. What are we doing with Zef Week? Are we keeping him? Because he keeps playing. And he seems quite good, but Caligari is back now. Should I be bringing Caligari in? I'm not going to do it today because of his fitness. I might do a sub to get Caligari some minutes today, I think. Need more shielding off the ball with his arse. Who are we talking about? Genie. Genie was great at that, by the way. When's Curtis Jones back? I quite liked him. I don't know. Was he out with COVID or was he out with an injury? Lingard's training on Twitter, is it? Also, Fred, you asked about Hlozek. I've not seen anything in the English media about it, so I doubt it. That might just be like the Czech media pushing it, sort of thing. Loftus-Cheek went to Liverpool at my Salzburg Savings, running the show. Ooh. Greatest arse control in Scotland. Yeah, which is very... Genie Wijnaldum was great. Salah's pretty good at getting his arse in. And you know, and shielding the ball. I think Klopp likes that in a player. So I can see it happening. Did you see Mickey C's going Venezia? Yeah, Redia, love it. I need to buy a Venezia shirt with Mickey C on the back, but I can't find a way of getting a Venezia shirt with printing. Can somebody help me who knows these things? You've seen secondary schools might be bringing back masks. I haven't seen that, but I'm not surprised by that, yeah. Twerkazette mastered it. Yeah, he did. He did. Keiki is young and non-stop gets 7.5 every game. He's amazing and cheap. Is that Keiki the centre-back one, Stacks? Or not the Keiki from City? How was yesterday's stream? Yeah, it was good, Skilly. Thank you. We, wow, I say good. What my word? Why is that so fast? Oh, yeah. Oh, we're giving away a penalty in super speed. Jesus. That's because I played that game yesterday and really fast because I did it off stream. I just wanted to get to the contracts of the youngsters. How did you collect all the Brazilians? Editor or transfers? Transfers, Summer. Transfers. We've given away a penalty in the first 3 minutes here, which is an excellent start. Hopefully no red cards yet today, yeah. Veerman. Right, keeper didn't move. Thank you for that, Neto. Good goalkeeping. You think Jones is back today? Yeah, if it was COVID, then he might be all right. It was COVID rather than an injury, right? Yeah, yesterday's stream was good. We managed to recover. We did get 5 red cards in 4 games. But after that, it was fine. Right, they've had 1 shot and scored. Of course they have. They're playing a bit of a spanner against us here. Mainz. And it is really throwing a spanner into the works. Do they score here? Lincoln. Good save, Neto. This is usually the speed we play at. I feel like I've been influenced by it being really quick now, and I don't know. Did they sign St. Juiced, or he's there in real life, isn't he? For a cars, please. No, no, no. No, thank you. I'm feeling a Pep Linda's masterclass today. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. It's a bit of a chance for him, isn't it, to show what he can do. Pep Linda's had a bit of a spell as a manager, right, in Holland before coming back. Because he was the... and Gerrard replaced him as the under-18s boss at Liverpool, right? Oh, my God. What is Neto up to today? Didn't move for the penalty and then does this. Why are we 2-0 down to Mainz? It's not been a good start. Yeah, seen that, Tim. He did manage in the Netherlands. It was tragic. Yeah, was it... What team was it? Nijmegen? He got relegated. Was it Nijmegen or something? Yeah, I think he did get relegated and then came back. Which I don't hate as like the first thing for a coach. Like to go back into coaching after that, you learn a lot, I think, in those scenarios. Right, Antonio scores. Antonio! Good finish. That run from midfield. It was Nijmegen. Yeah, there you go. Future Liverpool manager, though, because he is Klopp's assistant. Well, I don't mind that. Like, going into that learning a lot. If he improves, then it's fine. Good goal from Antonio. Like it. Back in the game. Don't know why I didn't show the goal again, but it's fine. Yeah, that was KSI. Yeah. Just a little bit of KSI just coming through the speakers there. What were you playing? Terrible. Terrible. To be fair, Pep's run most of our cup games. He has. That is true. Klopp doesn't even go to the pressers for those. Oh my God. What's going on? Zefweek, who I was thinking about dropping for Caligari, has dropped an absolute stinker here. How's Lenny Dog today? He's all right. He's underneath his cushion in his bed there, look. He's all right. Up the Mainz. Yeah, Mainz said absolutely taking us to the cleaners here. It's all right, though, because we can see their stats instead of ours. I'm thinking about changes, but we've had the same number of shots. Go to the Nice away shirt. It's fire. I don't know if I've seen that, Stacks. Is it nice? Oh God, if this is 4-1, I'm going to be upset. I think it might be. Burkhart. Jonathan Burkhart's running the show. It is. All right, we got away with that. They've hit the post. Hello, Joey. Good morning. Try the wingers maybe and morning. To be fair, we've had quite a good start to the season. I quite like this. Maybe it's time to do that, but nah. I don't think we played particularly bad. You want the Pescara Dolphin shirt so bad, but 40 quid. Yeah, I know the one. I'm going to berate them for the first time. Do you make them use Kit Basher? Request a Kit makes them. So neither of those are those options. White and gold look so clean. I have to check it out. Thing with white shirts is I'm very good at spilling coffee and food down myself. So I don't know if I'd wear a white shirt like often. There are obviously some exceptions. Just see if it's a change. Yeah, yeah. Oh, hello. Is he offside? It'd be nice if we could be back in the game from this. I don't know if we've got good enough wingers to do it, though. Okay, it is a goal. It is 3-2. Do we try and go for it with the wingers now? Oh, all right, we're playing all right. Is anyone getting the black Ajax shirt when it's being re-released? I think maybe. It is nice. All white shirts scare me for that reason. Yeah, exactly. Third kit is black and gold if that's better. Yeah, probably. A black shirt, I'm in. Count me in. I might keep it, you know. 5 months. Joey, with your prime, get in. Press higher. Don't think we can, Watan, to be honest. We're our pressing is fairly high, to be honest. But thanks for the tip. Oh, yeah, Pav, you have. Of course you have. Just wear a bib at all times. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, let's do... Zefweek's actually recovered, but let's do Caligari on, as I said I was anyway. I'm going to keep it. Thank you very much, Joey, for the 5. Appreciate you. Siramiska, thank you for the follow. Can we get ourselves back in this game with an equaliser? Probably not, because Lincoln's going to whip in a corner. And Mainz are going to get a fourth, maybe. That was accidental. Oh, you went for the accidental cancel there. I like it. Okay, they've actually... It's an own goal by Zagadou. Architects of our own downfall here. Yeah, I think we're good enough to be back into this. We're just being a bit sloppy today. I don't think a change of system will help us, because it means also making 2 subs, I think. He's off, I think. Nope, it's 4-3. Marcus Antonio. 181 tank. I have no idea. Not heard of that, so I don't know. Spineless. 23 minutes to find an equaliser. Can I make a change up front, maybe? We need to keep Antonio on. He's been good. Cabral off and maybe Talas through the middle. Talas Magno was good through the middle last time. Let's go attacking. Let's see if we can ramp it up slightly. And I'll berate them again. If we find it, if we can draw this 4-4, it'd be magical. I try not to buy him every save, but he's just too good. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually bought him, but he's excellent. I really like him. Again, we spent quite big on him and kind of had to go for it a bit with him, but he's good. 5-4 confirmed. I don't think it's going to happen because nothing has happened in this last few minutes. Let's get an extra man forward in that, like that. And do that. Equaliser or red card incoming, yeah. 5 minutes to make something happen. Martinelli, your team needs you. It does. Here we go. He's got the ball in the box. Caligari. Oh, it's off the line. It's off the line. Not for, thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate you. That was close. Go, George. It's blocked. Everyone else has got it. It was offside. That was the chance. That was a chance. Not for, thank you for the 9, buddy. J Smith 84 Poker, thank you for the follow. Oh, I think that was the highlight. There is a highlight at the end. It might be an end of game one. None so far. Nikki, good morning, by the way. I hope you're good. But we are about to lose 4-3 to Mainz. So I don't know which I'd prefer. Just take a red card, I think. Oh, we've got the ball. We've got the ball. With one highlight to save the game for 4-4. Marcos Antonio flicking through to Martinelli, through to Kyle George off the bench. What have you done? I'm cancelling his loan. What have you done, Kyle? That was so annoying. Baby legged it. He did. He did. Stacks, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. What a terrible finish. He passed it to him. Do you know what? I'd be a managerial expert if he scored that. We got the little overload on the left-hand side. It made that chance. And then he baby-legged it. It was literally the change that I made. It fell to him, look, getting him into that position. And he just baby-legged it at the keeper. Gabriel Jesus slams that in. He absolutely does. Maybe not in his current form, though. He's been terrible. Getting me 0 points for my FPL team. Oh, Prime Mbappe it was. Do you know what? We made a decent fist of that in the end. After being 2-0 down and 3-1 down. Annoying that we started, like, scoring own goals to let them win that. Brenner scores that. Yeah, Stacks, you're probably right. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased. Blows the whistle at exactly 0 seconds during a final. I know there was actually another attack, wasn't there, Watan? You're right. No red cards, but we have lost 4-3 in a game. Which is upsetting. Evan Nilsson ended his goal drought, which is nice. And he's been great in training. 10 out of 10. I'm also going to say well done to you as well. God, this is long, isn't it, to get to praise training. That's annoying. Svensson reacts to controversy. How many hours it have been? 10 hours. No wonder. Right, they're knackered. We've got a game in 4 days against Benfica. How are we doing in our Champions League group? We've won 1, drawn 1, lost 1. We lost to Chelsea, drew to Barcelona, beat Benfica. We kind of need to win this Benfica game, don't we? It's quite an important one. We're nothing if not exciting. This is true. Yeah, we do need a win in this. They definitely need a praise all button. Yeah, they do actually, Stacks. That's true. I'm good, thank you, by the way, Ben. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're well, my friend. All right. All right. Let's rest this team. Neto was poor in that game, wasn't he, actually? Let's rest you for 2 days. Send the assistant to that. I'm not interested. Finish third, win the Europa. It's not the worst idea. We kind of need to win this anyway if we're going to do that. Tellez is going to be banned for the next game. That's a shame. Platrick will have to come in. Megson's taken the positives from the defeat, which is great. Oh, the new Charlotte FC shirt. Let's have a look. I do quite like MLS shirts. It's all right. It's quite smart. I don't think it's one I'd buy because it's very bright. Saying that, I wore a bright pink PSG shirt yesterday. It is quite smart, actually, isn't it? I guess they wear blue, don't they? So it makes sense. It is a nice shirt. Smart would be the word that I use lots of times to describe it. Be a good shirt for Ali McCoist. Exactly my thoughts, yes. Goalkeeper in general in FM22 are terrible. Has anyone found a decent one? Yeah, no, they are generally not very good. I find there's been some shockers though. Some are worse than others. Who was that one? Florian Muller. How bad was he, chat, in that one game when we played him? He was bad. Chat, you are 94% through a hype train. Just saying. If anyone could 6% it, save the train. Something. I'm not sure how what constitutes 6%. Like 1 bit maybe. Would that do it? Has anyone got 1 bit? The beg on that, yeah. I actually don't know how they work. I don't know. I think you set them, but I can't remember ever setting it. I don't know how you do the percentages on a hype train. You got 46 seconds though. It's part of the game, Ollie. It's part of the game. I very rarely beg things. Watch other streamers. They'll go for it. Isaac's contributing 6,000 towards the delete the Martinelli sound challenge. I don't think we need to delete it. He doesn't score goals. I think it's fine now. Hey, Stacks has gifted a sub. Knopfler's done 20. All right, now I still can't work it out. That is it done. Yeah, we're on to a hype train.
Flipping heck, lads.
Flipping heck, lads. Calm down. Thank you, Kakota. Appreciate you. Now, see, now you've all done it at the same time. I still don't know what they mean. We've had 120 bits in a gifted sub. So we're up from 94% of level 1 to 28% of level 2. 29%. Like, why did that just go up 1% there? Can't finish at level 2. Got to be level 5. I agree. Thank you, Kakota. Thank you, Stacks. Thank you, Notfly. I do appreciate you guys. Thanks for the support. Okay. Curly, thank you for the follow as well. All right, Benfica at home. We need to actually win this. Even to finish third, I think winning this would help to make sure we finish above Benfica. That'll be 2 wins over them. I think that'll pretty much do it, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, Morato plays for them. Did we? Yeah, we beat them last time, didn't we? Is it done as a percentage of current viewers? Maybe. I'm not sure. Does it explain it anywhere? Completing level 2 requires combined support events totaling 4 tier 1 subs or 1,800 bits. So it does say that actually. If we want to get to the end of tier level 2, it's 1,800 bits or 4 gifted subs. I didn't know you could click on it and you could see that. Was there much money left from summer? No, sir. 70k wages. We've used our budget. I'm hoping they give us a bit of money in January. I've just got to this point, by the way, in the Wolfsburg save I'm doing, and Wolfsburg gave me 39 million at the start of January, so I'm hoping that happens. That'd be nice. When you start on your Hype Train Manager stream, this is it. Strap yourselves in, gang. This is it. I demand a win for that gifted. Right, I will try my best. Try my best. It's a fair demand, I think. Can Haaland actually go to Liverpool, please? Because him out of the Bundesliga is fine. Do not mind it. If I don't have to play against him as often, that's fine by me. Dolin or Doin. I've butchered that 3 times. Thank you for the gifted. Appreciate you. It's not gifted. It's a lie. A tier tier 1 for 2 months. I'm reading it wrong. Thank you, buddy. That Arnold at Wolfsburg is German JWP. Yeah, we looked at him yesterday, actually, Pav. I was saying this yesterday on stream. I love him. I love him. Him and Bissouma are a brilliant midfield pair that I've got for Wolfsburg. You can use Lenny Dog now. Yeah, you can actually. With if you're subbed, you can use the Lenny Dog emote, so that is worth it. Yeah, Liverpool did choose Minamino out of that side. Minamino was great in those games, it's true. Can't help but feel like a Hwang Hee-chan or a Haaland might be quite nice, though. In my Milan career, Haaland contract ran out and I got him on a free. Don't think it's ever happened since. Oh, nice, Stacks. That's cool. Right, let's do a quick pick for this. No, that defense scares the living bejesus out of me. Zakadao did score an own goal in the last game, though. I'm going to bring him back in, though. I might do Caligari. I did talk about it last time, didn't I? And then didn't do it. And then Zefweek wasn't very good. We might as well play Tellez because he's banned in the next game anyway. Hwang is average, asked Joey. I think I quite like him. I think that's the team. Let's do it. You take him again, would you, Stacks? That's cool. He's been crap recently, has he, though? What is it with Wolves? Is it a bit of a trade-off? Because they're very defensively solid. Is the trade-off the fact that it's very difficult to score goals? Because it does seem to be that way. You've had a lot of 0-0s. Like 4 out of the last 5 games or something. It's a mentality thing. Yeah. Possibly. All right, here we go. We are playing Benfica at home. A win would really... Well, it would actually give us a chance of qualifying for the next round. But it would cement our place in third. Hey, Darwin! Jesus Christ! That is gifted 10. What a man, Darwin. Thank you, buddy. Happy New Year's. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. That is a wild amount. Chat, can we show some love in the chat? Thank you, buddy. You do get to hear Scatman Clates for that. You do. Let's have some Trent assists and some gifted subs, etc. in the chat. Thank you, buddy. Really, really do appreciate that. You love Scatman Clates. Yeah. It's a rare occasion, but lots of gifted subs does bring that out. Last time I had a game which had 2 goals was a 2-0 loss to Palace on my birthday, Ollie. Was it actually? Wow. Oh, yeah, and also if you did get a gifted sub from Doe, make sure you do thank him. That is very, very kind. Sheepin, Gerard, Goron, Bumblecrab, HP, Andy, Stratzy, Buddha Boy, Zion, Zane, I think that's probably is, and DK. All gifted subs. Amazing work. Thank you, buddy. Matthias, also thank you for the follow. We've had 11 shots here and not scored. They've had 0. Do you know what? I feel like I want to finish third rather than qualify. Daryl DK. Is it Daryl DK or Daryl Dyke? Daryl DK, right? I think, yeah. He was linked to Leeds as well, wasn't he? But he's gone West Brom, which I asked Tobes about, and Tobes says that's a good move for him. DK's gone West Brom, though, yeah. We won't get him, but Renato be an actual game changer. Yeah, definitely. Evan Nilsson's in. And he's baby legged at the keeper again. Yeah, DK. Thought it was. Thought so. By the way, chat, I've finished my coffee. We've got a corner. Not related. We've missed. We do have a big old pint of squash today. I say squash. It's actually lime. Like Andre BK. Yeah. Exactly like that. What a legend. I think BK was spat with a Y on the end there, wasn't it? I'm going to say I don't like what I've seen. I don't know how we are not winning this game. Look at those stats. Also, look at this Benfica team. They've got Otamendi, João Mario, Yaremchuk, like Bentancur's there, Grimaldo, Idris Legay. It's actually a decent team. Yeah, that's true, actually. Is it former Barnsley manager at West Brom? I guess that does make a lot of sense then, doesn't it? That's why he's decided to go there as well then. What is this highlight? Okay, they've just booted it long. You better win that header. Well done, Bremer. He did. Great football this. Look at it. It's like prime Brazil. Green Penguin Boy, thank you for the follow as well. Zagadou brings it forward. Evan Ilson. Teles. Good ball to Martinelli. Goes down. Penalty. Penalty ref. I don't know who's on our pens. The referee's just ran through that player. I think, is it Cuisance? It is. Cuisantos. Sorry. Chance for a goal. It's going to be Alex Teles to take the penalty as Otamendi gets a yellow card. What are you going to do? Go on, Alex Teles. Scores the pen. We lead. Come on. Second of the season. I think both have been penalties. Maybe a free kick. I think it was a penalty there, right? And finally, the breakthrough after a lot of shots. It's a good penalty. Oh, it actually puts us joint on points with, I think it's Chelsea in second, wasn't it? Or was it Barca? We do have a chance of going through here if we can nick anything in the last 2 games against Chelsea and Barcelona. Oh my God, good save. But like I said, I'm quite happy if we finish third in this group. So this win is quite important for that. Clear it. We do clear it. Right, let's have a look at our team. Evan Ilson, Marcos Antonio. Caligari's not had a great game after I bring him back in. We've had 17 shots though. The Wrexham top 4 push is looking good. I'm 7 points clear. Yes. Love it, Nicky. Is that a red card for Otamendi? This is the most Nicholas Otamendi performance I've ever seen. He's given a penalty away and got sent off. I love it. I should make subs for a tired team, shouldn't I? Cuisantos off, Danilo on. Let's give Talas Magno a run out wide. In fact, I'll put him through the middle. Let's get you off before you get sent off. I've encouraged. That was a mistake. Why have I done that? Oh, God. They're going to score, and it's going to be because I encouraged them. Okay, we won the ball back. It's fine. There you go. Tier 3 hype trainer mode, everybody. Enjoy it. Talas Magno off the bench and scores. What a sub. What a sub. It's 2-0. We should see this one through now. With an extra man and a 2-goal lead with 14 to play. We should be fine. Talas Magno's decent, you know. I quite like him. He's got the goal scoring ability. Quite often scoring goals off the bench, isn't he? Yeah, Fraj, I think it's something we need to do. Even if we do it as a video or something. Especially if they, like, are a bit rooted towards the bottom of the Italian league. Can we do, like, a saving Venezia save or something? Probably rebuilding Venezia, because that's, you know, that gets clicks, doesn't it? But yeah, that could be a fun idea. What's going on here? What a weird ball. That was strange. Just lost to Middlesbrough at home. We're in the relegation zone. Does happen on FM. Oh, God, they're going to score. It's a save. Choo-choo.
Follow me.
Follow me. Thank you, Riberex. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the new follows today. Appreciate you. Cuisance Ballon d'Or could be a video as well, definitely. We did JWP. Oh, Teles, score a free kick for 3-0. Yes. He scored 2 today. And now he's banned for the league game next, so that's fun, isn't it? With context above, I wish it didn't happen. Yeah. Oh, did you give context above? Oh, yeah. The failed moonwalk into relegation is looking awfully going happen. I can't win for Toffee 7. Oh, no. I've just seen you're in a bit of a mudded situation, Ollie. Oh, dear. Yeah, this group is not an easy one, Malaga. It's not a good one. Look at it. We are up into second in it, though. Chelsea and Barcelona in it. We've got ourselves our 6 points from Benfica, which was the bare minimum. It should mean, I mean, it does mean we finish at least third. So do you know what? We're, I think I'm quite happy with that. At the very least, we're going to finish in the Europa League spot. Barcelona have beaten Chelsea, which I don't know if that's a good thing for us. If Chelsea winning that means that we go into second with a bit of a gap. If we beat Barcelona, we could be all right here. I don't know if I want to go through, though. Because we just get somebody and go out if we go through, don't we? But we lost to Chelsea so comprehensively when we played them. Player concerns. Martinelli, Felipe. We got Barcelona again next. All right, it's very weird. Because of the World Cup, we've actually got 2 Champions League games in a row. We do get money if we go through. This is true. The boys got some discipline today. A little bit more so far. No red cards yet. Which is an improvement from yesterday, isn't it? Which is weird because I haven't changed anything. We had 5 red cards in 4 games yesterday. Load the game up again and we've had 3 games with 0. Hi, Callum. How you doing, buddy? Couldn't get a keeper save my life in the summer, so I loaned the fully average new gen from Marseille. Nice. Is that killing you now? The reset and the luck modifier worked. It did. Maybe we should have done that a bit earlier yesterday. Saying that, we did lose a game 4-3 today. So we were a bit unlucky in that one. Homegrown players. Calcota Dye is very nearly homegrown, which is good. So is Francinho Jr. Those Brazilian youngsters aren't very good. Yeah, good. Thank you, Callum. All good, my friend. Hope you are well. Well, what you've already asked you that, haven't I? What's the Martinelli sound? Well, when he scores a goal, Skilly, you'll see it. Or hear it more accurately. It's perfectly nice. Everyone likes it. Nobody has any bad words to say about it. Is that correct, chat? It's a great sound. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone loves it. Fully positive reviews so far. I can play it now if you want, chat. In the chat now, do you want me to play the Martinelli sound as a bonus? I'm waiting for the hate. The absolute hate. Goran wants to. Play it. Yes. Yes. Lad baby going to use it for next year's Xmas signal. Xmas signal. Xmas single. Gabby, go for it. Nah, save it. I mean, False 19 has just gone for he's just contributed his 4,000 channel points to delete it without... He wants it done before I accidentally play it now. Crack on, yes. Fine. The chat asks for it. Ready? Let's have silence, please. Drum roll, please. Shh, you made your intentions clear. You did. Very, very clear. Andrew's also... You can decide whether to use your channel points to delete this after hearing it again. You ready?
Gabby, you're my boy, you're my boy, you're my Gabby boy. Ah!
Up to you. Up to you. If you want to delete it, you know, contribute your channel points. If you like it, then, you know, you like it. Gabby, you're my boy. You're my boy. I've had a game where I was 5-2 up, drew 5-5, and 4-1 up and lost 7-5. Oh, wow. Brilliant. Keep it. Thank you. Thank you. Darren and one other contributed to the Delete the Martinelli Sound Challenge. Yep. Yep. It's not me, by the way, Holster. I will say it's not me who's making that sound. Even if it might sound like it. Gladbach getting relegated. Are they actually? Oh, my Lord. They've got some... to be fair, they've got 4 games in hand. This second season with the World Cup is mental. In the Wolfsburg save I'm doing... I think Frankfurt are on about 7 games and everyone else is on 15. It's stupid. Like, but look at this. Some teams are on 16 and then we've got a team on 11. 5 matches behind. No wonder that they're in the relegation zone. It would be good if they get relegated, though. They've got some good players. For example, Marcus Thuram. Love him. Love him. He's not Brazilian, but that'd be nice to sign. Have they got any Brazilians? No. Doesn't really help us, does it? You can make your remix. I could do, to be fair, yeah. Would have been me yesterday if he bagged one of his chances. Yeah, if he scored that open goal, that would have been Nicky for sure. Toraminho, yeah. You could use that to punish your student. Yeah, no, I think that's a bit harsh. Look, we're not playing a game now, but everyone else is. Bayern have won again. Red card against them. The conspiracy continues. The conspiracy continues. We need to watch that, chat. Are red cards always going in the favour of Bayern Munich? I've got a theory that they are. Okay, you're coming in. Good stuff. What's our staff looking like, by the way? It's pretty good. I need to bring in some medical staff. And we can get another scout, even though we've got good scouting. Have we got space for a coach? No. That's annoying, isn't it? You can't see this, but how annoying is this, chat? How annoying is that? Does that annoy you as much as it annoys me? The Lampard-esque run from Atwell to cut off Gabby for the open goal was lovely. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? We have no sports scientists. Why don't we have any sports scientists? Sack the fitness coach. You don't use them. Apparently not, Sport Billy. No. I actually need to get some. I don't know why we don't have it. I think that they might have run out of contract in the summer. What am I doing here? Sports scientists. Any Brazilian sports scientists? No. Right, we'll forget the Brazilian thing then. Hey, load FM's in, everybody. Oh, I like that, babe. You've done that well, actually. You've done that well. Get a better fitness coach. Yeah, we could do. It depends if it was the fitness coach that was making it bad, though, or is he really good coach at somewhere else, sort of thing. I think usually what I do to improve that line would be to ask for an extra coach and make it a really good fitness coach, which would, rather than replacing someone. Load, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I hope you're all good. Let's get Jason Fagan in as a sports scientist. Are you better at it? Are you 8? You're 19. You can come in and you can be my head sports scientist. Welcome. Have you got any empty scout spots? Yeah, I think we've got one empty scout spot. One empty scout spot. I also need to bring in some recruitment analysts, which I'm not sure why we haven't got any. So let's do that. Let's look for the best recruitment analyst. Zia be fuming. Yeah, with my one empty spot. To be fair, I don't really need them. Like, scouting isn't that important when you're just signing Brazilian players. Like, I can look for my own Brazilian players. Right? I went through every single youth intake player yesterday. I think I've got it covered. Any of those? No. Only important for the regens, to be fair. Yeah. And even then, I've looked like the intake. I've looked at all of them. Right, this guy, Paul Winstanley. You're a chief scout. You're not going to want to come in and be a recruitment analyst for me, are you? Wants to be a chief scout? No, didn't think so. Oh, they're not very good, are they, these guys? Right, you'll probably join. Oh. You could hire James Milner to do the fitness. That's true. Bella. 10k! Welcome. That was a ridiculous negotiation, wasn't it? Imagine being up in arms about it and then going, yeah, you're quite right. Welcome. 7k, bit cheaper. 10k, okay. And Lee Dunn is probably not going to be wanting to join, is he? These aren't even very good at it. Analysts always want lows. Yeah, they do. I don't know, actually, Bay. Not necessarily. Right, 15s and 15s. Right, these guys, I probably should have gone for these guys. Oh, you're Brazilian as well. Welcome. Welcome. Did that go through? Not sure. Here's James Milner. Kevin Bussato. You're a 29-year-old regen. And you're joining. I think that was 4. Did I do 4 there? What else have I got a gap for in my team? I can get one more scout. So let's get one more scout as well then. Recruitment team, scout. Right, Peccini. You're a director of football at Spezia. Do you want to be a scout for my team? Well, you only want 1k. I reckon we can do you with a bit of money here. Nope. 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 Just was look what I was going to do to his wages there. Times it by 9. And he didn't want it. Right. Tony Velamazan. You're my guy. You're my boy. You're my boy. Welcome. 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 Right, I think we've done some good staff updating there. Clayton staff tips and tricks highlights 2022. See how I read that? Yep. Yep. I might start writing it out fully as well. You know, when you write the date at school, it's a very important thing, wasn't it? Writing the date. It still is. I might get my class to write it out as words. the number, but as like 2022. How mean is that? that is mean. And they can only say it like that. Do exclamation mark save, Pito. We are doing Hertha Berlin, but they're now Hertha Brazil. We're signing Brazilians. That's it. Make the year ones do it. Yeah, there you go. Getting flashbacks. Yeah. Write the date. Make sure you underline it. Thoughts of learning objectives in class. Waste of time. In all honesty. Like, waste of time. Who's it for? Because I don't think it makes any difference to the children. And if it doesn't, what is the point? They used to annoy me. They are annoying. You just need a title. That's what we've moved towards doing. Just doing a title anyway in class. The 2nd of January is the year our Lord of our Lord 2022. Yes. Exactly. Kokota's got it. Smart objectives were annoying. Yep. Yep. And waltz. Right. What I learned today, etc. Glad you think they're a waste of time too. They absolutely are, yeah. And lots of research shows that. I've been on enough courses to know that. It's for Ofsted. And if there's anything for... Yeah, Wolf and Waltz. God. It's all for Ofsted. So you can say like, look, we were learning about this. And then the children can tell you we were learning about this. Doesn't matter if they've actually learned it, which is probably more important. 5% of your overall marking exam is writing the date. And another 5% is writing your full name. Yeah. So I suppose it's a good skill to learn then, isn't it? We are signing a recruitment analyst called Ivo Santano Brito. Jason Fagan. Outrageous spelling of that name for somebody born in haven't. So we are improving in that regard. You could... Oh, why have I just spent that much? I don't care if you can speak the language. I've sent them on an intensive language course. There you go. We're improving. Filling up these spots. We still don't have a head of sports science, but we do have a sports scientist now. Primary, Lewis. Primary. Depends how I only got 90% of my exams then. Why? You did the rest, but didn't write that part. Fitness sorted as well. Nah, I don't think it was. I mean, I'm hiding it, but no, it wasn't, look. It wasn't, look. You'd hope it would be, but it isn't. Maybe when we get the next one. Here's the rest of the stuff coming in, look. Yeah, it's just behind me, so you couldn't see. Right, Galley's in. Kanate's in. You've rejected me. Have you? You've rejected to be my head of sports science. I was relying on you, Aitor. I was relying on you. Terrible decision from you. I have to go and look for another one.
Follow me. Okay.
Head of sports science. I swear there's usually loads that are like 20 for sports science. 17's the best. Really? Right, Dick Harrison. You're going to be my head of... I don't really want to make him the head of sports science. He's not even that good at it. I'm going to have to replace him soon. All right. Welcome to the club. Dick. What a fantastic name. Agreed. Right, Barcelona away. This will be fun. Yeah, it is annoying actually, sports science. I agree. Oh, we had a few more join there. Did that help things? Not necessarily. We filled up our scouting though, which is nice, isn't it? Go all Brazilian on the staff to avoid the language night classes. Yeah, it would be cool. The thing is, we can get 2 more performance analysts as well. We might as well bring them in as well then. Let's max out our coaching. Not coaching, but staff. guess this is coaching, but you know. Sounded very welcome there. Welcome to the club, you dick. What did I say this was? Performance analyst. Yeah. So that we can have a lovely data hub. Why is there why aren't there any? Right, Luke. Stop what you're doing. You're a technical director. You're going to be on about 20k then, aren't you? Nope. That's fine then. I don't think he's going to want to join as a performance analyst here, though. 9k and a yearly wage rise. You're having a laugh, Luke. Doesn't help in Germany either, where he's known as Fat Harrison. Yeah, doesn't help at all, doesn't it? It's still pretty funny that your manager will never likely learn Portuguese in this save. Yeah, I need to get the Brazil job so that my manager learns Portuguese. Like, not even to actually do it. I need to actually go and I need to actually do it. I've still not gone it. What is that? Oh, gone on it. The data hub. Yeah. I actually went on it on the Wolfsburg save just because I was waiting for John to press continue. And I learned very little. I learned that my Wolfsburg team does lots of headers, which I knew that because I've got what's his name? What's his first name? Luca up front. And Sesko. And I had Weghorst. So I knew that they do lots of headers. Right. You're a fitness coach that can somewhat performance analyze. 8k! Welcome. Went on it yesterday to look at my pass maps because I was trying to work out if I should have my centre mids on stay wider. I'm still not sure. Yeah. It's nearly the World Cup, so no doubt they'll sack the Brazil manager. That could be true, actually, right? It could happen. You have a football question for Boss and Chat. You're in a knockout competition with 2-legged ties and away goals. Do you want the home or away leg first and why? Depends how big my team is and depends who I'm playing. Like, if it's against a really good team, I think I want the home leg first. Like, this is if I'm like Liverpool, for example. On FM, maybe less so. It's a bit like the showdown as well. I think getting a big lead is quite useful. Because usually you'd think it's the away leg, but I'm somewhat under the opinion, or of the opinion, that I think I want the home first. Away's the meta, I think. But I think you want the home in some places. Ask Barca about that. Yeah. It's, yeah. Win home 6-0. Exactly. Away first always. Yeah, but you can be out of the tie and it's done. Like, ask Porto. I think home first. In showdowns, however, away first. Yeah. It can definitely work both ways, yeah. You'd like to know what away goals your opponent has. Yeah. So you know what to do in the away leg. You can kind of lock it down. I think home first. Then again, though, with no away goals counting anymore, maybe the meta's different now, maybe. Yeah, Gorham, exactly. Right. Barcelona. A Barcelona style of play. Bremer's wanted by Porto. Cabral is wanted by Burnley. I think we should be able to hold on to him. I guess this is the team then. There's not a lot of changes I can make. I'm going to stick with Caligari, I think. He's actually been very good when he's played. So I think I'm going to stick with him. I feel like our strikers aren't really functioning at the moment as well as they were. Like Martinelli's gone off the boil, hasn't he? Teams with electric home support like Liverpool, Celtic, Dortmund always want to play at home first, I reckon. Yeah, maybe that's where I'm slightly biased towards it. That's where my opinions come from, maybe, Abel. I'd love to hear Sean Dyche say Arthur Cabral, yeah. Arthur Cabral. I like Magna when he plays. Yeah, me too. I quite like him off the bench, though, as an option. Right, Barcelona are not going to be easy here. We're looking at the positives. If we lose this, it probably means we're in the Europa League. And if we're in the Europa League, we might have a chance of winning it. We're on the... Oh, here we go. Martinelli's on here. I slated him before the game. That's why. He deserved it. He deserved it because that was a terrible finish. He just doesn't want me to play the song, I think. Headed away by a Rocco. Unfortunately, it's not real life Barca, no. Barcelona on FM, still very, very good. by the way, that the Barcelona series will continue tomorrow on Facebook if you want to check it out. Memphis Depay is very good. Good save, Neto. Against his old team. I just want you to play it. Do it for all of his shots. Or play the sound for when he has a shot. Yeah, if you've not checked out, there is a link there. Even if you just go and drop a little follow or a little like on the Facebook page, that would be very appreciated, chat. If you don't mind doing so. The link's in the chat there. We're doing a daily, or weekday daily pretty much, rebuilding Barcelona save. Which is a bit of fun. We're very good. Going for the Champions League this year. We keep winning the ball back here from Barcelona. There's Evan Nilsson. Oh, the finish is good. Is he onside? He looked onside to me. How many UCLs did you win on the last Hertha? I think 4. 4, I think. It's in. It's a goal. He's on. What am I saying? It's 1-0. Evan Nilsson scores. Do you know what? That calls for this. Lovely finish. Smashed it in. We're beating Barcelona at the new camp. Oh, dear. You know how this finishes, don't you? Oh, dear. Here we go. Yeah, I think it was 4, right? Maybe 5. I don't know. It got a bit out of hand, didn't it? To staying with an injury, incoming 9 rating. Yeah, probably. He's on a 7 already. Cristiano, thank you for the follow. And Joga Simples, thank you for the follow. Zagadou scores from a corner. Look at that for a 1-2. I don't think we've seen that before, have we? Not sure we've seen that one before. A Mickey C corner and a Zagadou header. Straight out of the Clates FM script, that one. Off the playbook. I still have the Dirk Sprint Titanic penalty bookmarked on Twitter. Do you? That's cool. Fortunately, it's exactly like real life Barcelona. It is so far. Where's the Zagadou score sound? He's not Brazilian. I think you just all have to sing it in your own heads when he scores that. I don't want to do it though, because people tell me that I copied some people that I've never watched, which happened last time. Roberto, De Jong, Sergio Busquets. Good save, Neto. Good save. Solid in goal against his old team. He's actually made 2 good saves now, hasn't he? Chelsea are 3-0 up here, by the way. 3-0 up. For those who want to see what Clate's old setup was like and the magic of it, there you go. Yeah, exactly, Ollie. Exactly. And then people were adamant about it. Don't mind it though. Don't mind it. Good passion for the. Oh, what's happened there? Zagadou's missed it. He's missed it. De Jong. I think they score here because that missed header. Fatty offside. Ref. He might be on. They're going to check it. We got an offside decision go our way. Yeah, he is offside. Stop celebrating, you fools. Augsburg paying 20 mil for Pepe is interesting. What, IRL, Nicky? That's an interesting move. Your lighting was also intense. It's because the camera wasn't very good. So you had to make the lighting very... Yeah, it was. Because the camera was crap. Like, that would fluctuate during the stream. Yeah, it wasn't very good, was it? It's much better now. In real life, wow. That is a very interesting move because he's been linked with some big teams and some Premier League teams. Oh, yeah, I'm buying a link with Dallas. Do you know what? Maybe that's part of it. Maybe they're like, sell him to Augsburg, then we could just buy him. We always buy the Bundesliga's best talents. Maybe that's part of it, to be fair. And you know what? Bayern might be involved in that anyway. Exactly right, Ollie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've seen Blue. It's a bit of a... Chelsea don't need that at this stage of the season. No Bayern involvement. Yeah, I'm a little bit sceptical of that. A little bit sceptical of that. We'll see if they're not involved in a few years' time, right? The proof's in the pudding. Is it 20 million US? Oh, yeah. That's about 25 quid. We've actually been offered Alba on loan. Yeah, I thought that the loan thing would make more sense. Not sure what to think. I think you can wait till the end of the window with that a little bit more, though. Lukaku needs to get over his ex. Yeah, he does. We are still 2-0 up here, 66 minutes in. A third goal, and we'd be singing Samba in the streets of Barcelona tonight. He's definitely offside this time, so he does score. Might as well hand the points over. Do you reckon, Blue? I'm a little bit more sceptical, but I'm a Liverpool fan, so that's my pessimism speaking, isn't it? Yeah, he was offside this time. Can't wait for Aubameyang to tear up the championship after to activate the option to buy. It's going to be a wild time. A wild time. Yeah, he's definitely offside that time. Does seem to have rediscovered his scoring boots, though, Evan Nilsson. Play it anyway. It wasn't even his, the Samba song. I was going to say, I'm not playing the Martinelli song after that. Which is what I thought you were trying to say. Let's go give Thales Magno a run up front then. Lots of yellows, which I'm worried about. Duplatrick coming on. Hey, CRT, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for the 3. Appreciate you, dude. Chat, show some love. I'm all right, thank you, dude. Hope you're good. Yeah, Aubameyang on £600,000 a week versus Luton. Exactly. Did someone say something about Arthur? It wasn't Arthur. It wasn't Arthur either, no. It was Evan Nilsson, wasn't it? I'm all right, thank you, CRT. I think, even if they score here, which they don't, because Neto has been an absolute G in this game. He's only on a 6.9, really. He's made some big saves. Happy New Year to you too. We're going to beat Barcelona at the Nou Camp. And I think, worryingly, we might qualify for the next round of the Champions League. I was well invested in the Europa League charge, but it looks like we are going to qualify. Saying that, it will be touch and go because Barcelona play Benfica, we play Chelsea. It goes to, in the Champions League chat, does it go to head-to-head or goal difference first? Because goal difference, we might just be all right. And head-to-head, we've beaten them now. I think we've beaten them once, they've beaten us once. All right, we've got some very contrasting views there. We've had head-to-head first. So we beat them 2-0. I think they... Oh, no, we drew to them. So head-to-head, we'd go through. Even if we lose, right? After we played you last time, I thought we were winning the league for sure. After beating Leicester and Juve, we've been poor. Yeah, Blue, it's been a weird time for Chelsea. Really weird time. So you're through. I think it used to be goal difference and now it's head-to-head. I think we've actually gone through there. I wonder if it'll say that we're through. Yeah, we are through. Officially. Wow. That's quite a big win. That should give us a bit of money. I wonder if this is going to get the board to give us some January money. In my Wolfsburg save, I keep referencing it, I know. We qualified for the knockouts and they gave me 39 million. So we've just qualified for the knockout rounds. Do they give us some money now? Okay, he actually ended up on an 8 rating. I swear he was on a 6.9 at the end though. How did he end up on an 8? You're rubbish in December every year. I think it's so at Liverpool sometimes. Remember board ratings last year? I wouldn't complain about going through. You're right. Do you know what? Bigger picture. You are exactly right. We're doing all right here. We need to qualify for the Champions League, don't we? So as long as we stay in the top 4, which at the moment we are, and we go through, we're doing okay. What do they want us to do in the Champions League? All right, so we've done the bare minimum for the Champions League now as well, which definitely helps. Semi-final of the Pokal. What round are we into in that? Okay, 3rd. We don't have an opponent yet. So Liverpool sometimes. Great analysis from me there, right? Great analysis. Chat, you need to keep an eye out, a listen out for the door as well, please, because Lenny's got some dog food arriving that I need to make sure I answer the door for. So if I can entrust you with that, that'd be fine. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, they did fall off then, didn't they? Kind of insane to the fact that if Chelsea lose, Spurs are 9 points off 3rd with 3 in hand. Yeah, that is mad, isn't it? Spurs got pretty lucky again yesterday with a 95th minute winner or something. Not enjoying the Spurs revival, to be honest. I'm sure Spurs fans are, though, under Conte. Lucky, we deserved that. I don't know if you can ever deserve a night. I think, maybe. I didn't watch the game. You can probably say, you can say that either way, right? I think anytime you score a 95th minute winner, you can say it's a bit lucky that you managed to score a 95th minute winner, even if you deserve to win the game, right? You see what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I didn't watch the game. You probably did deserve to win the game. But if you score in the 95th, if Liverpool won a game that they deserve to win, like Wolves, I would say Liverpool were lucky against Wolves, even though they should be winning that game more comfortably during the match, right? They're lucky for it to fall correctly in the last minute to win it. Their foul on their free kick was barely a foul as well, was it? Yeah, I think it is Kelleher in net today. I think Alisson's out with COVID. Not confirmed, but probably. Spurs can't score from open play at the moment very well. Yeah, but they're really solid now, aren't they? So I think you take that. It's not Karius, no. How's Lenny? He's good. He's still sleeping. Look at this. Look at his little ears. Look at him. He's put his cushion on top of him and he's just there like in his little cocoon. Can you say it's unlucky to only score on the 95th minute? I suppose you could make that argument. I suppose.
Follow me. Okay.
I still think it's more lucky to score than it is unlucky to have not scored before that. Maybe it's all about. You can make these arguments for things, can't you? By God, that's Adrian's music. Imagine. I would cry. Oh, here we go. Third round cup draw. Who are we going to play? We're going to play. We'll take a second division team. Not Dortmund. Please, not Dortmund. It's Dortmund, Hamburg, Fortuna, Dusseldorf. So we've either got a Division 2 team or Dortmund. Yeah! Dusseldorf at home. We take those. We take those. Liverpool versus Chelsea without Alisson and Lukaku feels weird. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I saw that. I saw they did a video yesterday about his mental health issues and journey, which was a very poignant piece. It was a good thing to put out. But yeah, I did see that. It was a really sad video. Yeah. Very enemy of the people. Dortmund, yes. The meal, what are we saying? I don't know what you said there. Our defense is rock solid now with Romero being out a couple of additions in January. We're set. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. Dick Harrison is in. We welcome Dick. He joins. What does that do for us, our staff now? Are we all sorted? I didn't rest the team here.
Follow me. Okay.
Oh, got you. Welcome, Dick. Yep. Harrison completes his move. We'll send him on a language course. What we're looking like. It looks nicer. It's not perfect though. Sports science is the one thing that's really difficult to make perfect. They don't exist unless you can get more. I could ask for more, I suppose, but they don't exist. Sounds mental, but we miss Werner. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Is Werner injured? Timo till I die.
Okay.
Logix, thank you very much, buddy, for the follow. Adrian Andre, I'm going to say Adrian probably for that one. Thank you for the follow. And Buzz, thank you for the follow. I think I missed a few there. Julian, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Lots of follows today. What does that mean for the followers number? Should we check? 7759. Great number. Great number of you. 4 points clear, 5 left. Nice. Is it COVID? Is Timo had COVID, has he? I see. Is he back today or not? I need to sneeze. Is it going to happen? I've referenced it now. Jeez, sorry ears. Sorry everyone's ears there. Jeez. Thank you. Thank you very much. I said I needed to sneeze. There it was. Right. Let's do a quick pick. That team looks weak. I'm not sure why. Why does Caligari not get in the squad? Tired. I see. Let's put him on the bench then. Did you wake Lenny? No. He did not care about that at all, apparently. Pulisic needs to go in the bin and Hudson-Odoi misses big chances. Hudson-Odoi needs to work on his final product. And he'd be a decent player then, but I've never really been sold on him. Oh, our team's really tired. The quick pick is picking all of our other players because we've got a tired side. Tellez is suspended. That defense is fully changed, which I hate. And I refuse to do. I should have rested. Oh, Bremer's really tired. How many games after... How many days till the next game after this? So I can rest everyone versus Chelsea. And then it's a month. So do you know what? I think we take our very tired team into this game and hope for a result, don't we? Because they don't have to play for a month after this. Chose to bag a lot in the youth teams, which makes it so much weird he can't in the senior. That is weird, actually, yeah. Twitter is so weird. Twitter is an absolute cesspit for football opinions. I despise it. Trying a new formation with a back 7 and 3 strikers. It's working. Nice, Robbers. That's cool. It's a cesspit. Just saying, it's a cesspit and then moving on quickly. Lee, thank you for the follow. Yeah, yeah. You're probably not wrong, to be fair, Jay Smith. You're probably not wrong. Not only football opinions. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's just... Oh, so frustrating sometimes, isn't it? Martinelli is very tired. I might leave him out. Put you on the bench. Let's sort you guys out so you're in the right places. Caligari, Patrick, Magno, Evanilson, Cabral. Might do it that way round. Like yesterday, Arsenal no-face accounts literally... Yeah, I know, right? It's so odd. It's mental. It's mental how people have that thought process to go and put those opinions on the internet and stand by them so strongly. So odd. So weird. Right, Zagadal's very tired. I think this is the team we go with. I'm a bit worried about this game. It's away from home. We've got a very tired team. It's never a good combination, that, is it? We're playing Freiburg. Not sure where Freiburg are in the league. But we're just going to go into it and hope for the best. And then we've got the winter break pretty much after this. After Chelsea, which we've qualified from already. So let's go with it. They're playing a 4-4-2. They are 7th. They're actually a decent team. Freiburg. It's when mainstream report... news report Twitter activity trends if it's a whole nation's opinion. It's crazy. Yeah,
Follow me. Okay.
that's also true. And then like, but same like other sections of Twitter take like, so obviously every fan base has this toxic, horrible group of people on social media that obviously do not represent the wider view. But then it's like, well, Liverpool fans are dicks. No, they're not. Football fans on Twitter are. Like, and it goes for every single club. It's like, oh my God. Talk to anybody rational and base your opinion on them. For everyone. Like, so annoying. Twitter has been a constant bin fire since 2013. Yeah. I wonder why that is. Is that lack of accountability? Probably. But also that I don't know. It's the culture of it as well. The culture's grown so that having an outrageous opinion, you're rewarded for that, aren't you? In this weird cultural way of like, that'll get you likes and recognition is good. And there's no accountability. You can be anonymous and gain that, can't you? Yeah, no, Digital Dog, you're quite right. It does apply to everything. Twitter needs a dislike button. Maybe it does. The whole troll thing. Then saying I'm living rent free. Yeah, mental. It probably does. Sport Billy, thank you for the follow, buddy. And Irish Emeralds, thank you for the follow. We're 0-0 at half time here. Not playing very well, by the way. Messi got COVID, did he? I see. Don't know what I'm doing here. I don't need to say that. I'm gonna have to make changes now because we've got a very tired team. Can we score a goal, please? They're still testing a dislike button. Yeah, maybe that's necessary. Saying that though, is it? I don't think it's gonna change anything. People like, it's so ingrained now. It's a bit late for that type of thing, isn't it? Right, we're playing terribly. Talos Magno's dropped to 6.3. Let's get Martinelli on, even though he's tired. Let's go back to our normal setup for the attack, which is that. Crisantos tired. All attention is good attention on Twitter. Just like you say, people are basically known because they just agree. Yeah. Yeah. Social media creates feedback bubbles. That's why everything is polarizing these days. Yeah. Do you know what? That's actually quite a nice way of putting it. You're quite right. You get into your little echo chamber, which just validates your ridiculous opinions more and more and strengthens it to the point where people genuinely believe these things and everything becomes more polarizing. As you say, you're quite right. Makes me want to get off the internet, but then I couldn't watch Clayton's Dilemma. Yeah, to be fair, I think we do a good job of managing that in this chat here, which is why shout out to you guys. Every now and then we have a few people who oh my lord, my mic just fell down. A few people who disagree on things, but the majority of the time, if we debate things, we debate it in a fashion that is kind of like sensible, right? Putting a dislike button is just like having attention to a naughty child. Yeah, yeah. And like I said, the culture's gone so far that way that actually it's not going to change anything. If anything, it's going to be like a badge of honor for these trolls. Like, look at that. I got 1,000 dislikes. They're going to love it, right? We disagree civilly, yeah. I know, Dino. It's been quite serious in some cases, so it's been good, though. Some good conversations. It's taken away from the fact that I can't beat Freiburg away from home, so that's good. First day here, very good vibes and pleasant, even when VAR was discussed. Yeah, Green, exactly. That's kind of what I'm trying to put across. I'm glad that you feel the same way for the first time here. Thank you for being here. Evan Nilsson blocked. Martinelli off the bench. Find a cross. Evan Nilsson. Yeah, bounces down off the bar and we lead. I'm doing a lasso. There's not too many contrarians for the sake of being contrarian, which is good. And they exist for sure on the internet. In off the bar, a beauty as that bounces down into the back of the net. Agreed. Well, not really in the back of the net, just there, look, by the goalpost. What's your opinion on AFCON not being taken seriously by the English media? Do you know what? There is probably a bit of a problem in that. I don't think the way that it's been represented. Go on. Yeah, it's gone through the keeper and in. Antonio! Come on. You're probably right. I also feel like English opinions are very... they're not particularly respectful. And I think that's subconscious by lots of people. Like, I saw that... Well, who was it? Dennis pulled out, right? Because they didn't register them in time or what. There was a few little things that meant like Dennis could be taken out of the squad. And Osimhen was brought out of the squad because of COVID, right? And then I saw like Liverpool fans saying things like, oh, hopefully that means Salah can't go. And it's like, I'm pretty sure Salah wants to go, right? It's an annoyance for your team, but it's like, I think Salah wants to go. So Watford denied. Yeah, I don't think they denied him. I think it's because it is stupid that it's in Jan, which doesn't help opinions. You're quite right, actually. But I think it's because they could hold back or something, right? Osimhen wasn't fit in time, yeah. But yeah, if that's like your immediate response to it, I can see why people would be upset that you're not taking it seriously. It's just because it does stop them playing for their club, right? And people are so partisan in their support for their teams that it's going to happen, isn't it? They moved it to some of them back to Jan. Yeah, it's not great. But yeah. They can't play in the summer due to severe weather. Yeah, it's also, I guess, true. Not as stupid as the next World Cup. Also true. Also true. And everything's being moved for the World Cup, but not for AFCON, right? So maybe there's an argument that it's true. It is quite hot in Africa during the summer. Yep, agreed. It's stupid to us, but it's their summer when their leagues are in the off-season, I think. Yeah. Either way, I think there are a few... I'm not sure that the way it's presented in the media helps, necessarily. I think most of it's negative in regard to... because it's trying to reflect the opinions of people. And the people's opinions of it is quite negative. Nigeria called him up after a deadline which gave up Watford the opportunity to not let him go. Yeah, that was it. There you go. One of those things where it's just bad for all parties without there really being a villain. Or slash everyone becomes the villain. Lack of TV coverage of it. Yeah, also maybe true. There's clearly an underlying thought that the EPL is more important than the African national representation. Yeah, which Digital Dog I agree with. And I think that's people's subconscious opinion on this as well. Which I don't think is necessarily deliberate. Well, it's not deliberate, but it's also because people... not because of their lack of... well, I'm trying to phrase this properly. Not because of people's lack of respect for the competition. More so because their support of their own club teams is so strong. So that, of course, they think that's more important because of how strongly they feel about their club football, I think. For example, I am annoyed about the fact that there's a World Cup during the Premier League season in exactly the same way. People would very quickly turn on European international representation if it happened at the same time as PR matches. I think it's already existing though, right, Billy? Like, international breaks, everyone hates them. And then that's not even like your international players being taken away to go and play international games. It's because your team aren't playing. So like everyone hates an international break anyway. But someone would never question whether someone should represent England. The majority wouldn't. I think some people would though. Like, I think if there was a choice now between... So, picture this for your club. There's an England match. Right, let's do like... Your club is playing their rivals. So, Liverpool are playing Chelsea, for example. There's an England match. And England are trying to call up Trent. Do I want Trent to go and play for England in a Nations League? No, do you know what? In a World Cup game? Or do I want him to play... for Liverpool in that game? I think there's a lot of people that would say stay and play for Liverpool. Maybe Liverpool's not a great example for that because of certain feelings towards England games and international games anyway. But I think there's a lot of people that would prefer them to play for their club team. For example, when Trent didn't go to the World Cup, everyone was like, brilliant. I guess it is specific for if it's between the national team game, if it's a big tournament and that game. I was going to say Liverpool's a bad example. Again, though, I'm talking from my own opinion where I have to try and think of it from how I would feel, and Liverpool is obviously my point of reference, isn't it? But yeah, you're right. See, the issue is that Liverpool get an easy group, every qualifying group, because of how good they are. But for other nations, it's excused because it's harder to qualify. There's probably yeah, you're probably right. There's more variables, maybe. Clubs pay huge wages for the players. Also a good point. Majority of United fans didn't want Rashford going the other years. He hadn't played for us for months. Yep. I think there would be a conversation there to be had. However, the way that everything's set up means there isn't, and that's probably part of the problem. So I kind of agree on that sense as well. If Liverpool stopped him from going or seemed to have a hand in it, it'd be judged very differently to how it's judged for African players. Yeah, and that, like Digital Dog, like I say, that's the way that it's all set up, and the way that these opinions are formed over a long period of time, aren't they? So it's difficult to think in any other way.
Follow me. Okay.
I guess as I'm USA based, having an English player pulled for England would feel different than Pulisic pulled for us. Yeah, also true. It's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult. It's difficult to know without... You can't think from the other point. With football, it's very difficult to think from other sides of... To be objective and think from other people's opinions. Points, because you feel so strongly and passionately from your own opinion point most of the time.
Okay.
Sure, lots of Liverpool fans were pissed about the England game after Gomez got injured. Oh yeah, massively. Yeah, if Bale or Ramsey wasn't allowed to go on international duty because their clubs wanted them to stay to sit on the bench, I'd be raging. Yeah, just a simple selfish bias, I suppose. Yeah, probably. Croswell, thank you for the follow. Whelan, thank you for the follow. Zach Laps, thank you for the follow. 3D follows. Lads, thank you. Welcome. You're the golden boot. Oh, look, they had a Copa Libertadores. Who played in the Brazil team? Oh, sorry. Who? Jesus Christ. Who won that? Who's this? Who's Spore? Sao Paulo? Sao Paulo won it. And Flamengo didn't make the final, but Gabriel Barbosa won the golden boot. Okay. We're also signing this performance analyst. Sao Paulo, yeah, it is. There you go. Which neither is great, is it, Rye? You're right. They beat Corinthians. There you go. Right, we'll send you. Does that help with this? We're getting closer. Hey, look. It did fix it. We're getting closer to the perfect line. We need to ask the club for another sports scientist, but our fitness has been improved. We're top. It's almost perfect. If we achieve anything today, I think it should be this. Let's ask for another... We'll add a sports scientist. I think they say no to this, by the way. They usually do, but we'll ask. We'll try. Did we win that game, by the way? We kind of brushed that off, but that's a great win. With the team that we had to play and how tired they were, that was a great win. Keeps us right up there as well, look. With a 3-point gap to Dortmund with a game in hand. If we can make that 6 points, beautiful. We play Chelsea and then we play Dortmund in a month. So... We'll play this Chelsea game, and then I don't really know what we do after that. And no one got sent off. That's true. Because of the weather in the summer. It's basically unplayable during the other months, Will, I think. That's the reason, right? Basically, AFCON needs to be properly recognised and have a winter break in Europe. Yeah. Like, it kind of makes sense that if we have a winter break anyway, which lots of countries do, you can kind of make it work for everybody, right? So maybe that's just what we need to do. The only solution, because there's going to be more African players in Europe as the game gets more and more global, and African players are turning into, like, becoming the best players in our league. Salah and Mane, like, Salah's the best player in the Premier League, and he's having to leave a Premier League club which continues playing, like, to go and play for his national team, which of course he wants to go and do. Like, make a winter break. Like, is it as if that isn't an issue anyway? Like, our fixture congestion and the players' legs is a massive issue anyway. So, yeah. With the AFCON discourse, I really feel for the players that have to face the microaggressions from the media just because they want to represent their country. I think they're justified calling it out. 100%, exactly. Which I think is lost by a lot of people's opinions. It's like, God, can't we just stop Salah going? It's like, the thing that this boils down to, Salah absolutely wants to go and play for his... Like, you don't get to go and play for your country in a major competition that often. I don't think you want to miss it to go and play, like, away at Southampton. Do you know what I mean? And I don't actually know if Liverpool play in Southampton, but that's just a fixture I plucked off the top of my head. We'll lose the League Cup soon as a way to fix fixture congestion. Probably. But probably correctly. Yeah, there you go. Ridiculous gambling. Does a winter break allow players to go to international competitions, achieve the goal of cutting down? No, but, well, yeah, it does, except for that one particular year, right? It's not every year, is it? Imperfect. How often is the AFCON? Is it every 2 years? Every 4 years? I don't actually know, but it does because it majorly reduces that. So it's every other year. So every year they get a break off for that whole time, right? And the next AFCON's going to be June, July. There you go then. Kind of bounces between 2 and 3. I'm concerned about how some of the lower profile African players are treated by their clubs because they choose to go, losing their place afterwards, treated worse for having gone. Yeah. Yeah. Which is tough because it's like the club doesn't really have a choice in that. Like, if another player comes in and is in good form, it's difficult to bring a player back in after that. I'm not sure. There maybe is some bias towards they made the bad decision to go. Maybe. But there's also just a footballing opinion, right? This one was moved because of weather and the pandemic seems. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, because they missed one, didn't they? AFCON won't exist in 3 years. Do you reckon? World Cup. Oh, yeah. If the World Cup becomes bi-yearly. It may be. Tomorrow, Dino. Tomorrow. Next Facebook. Watching us. Oh yeah, we nearly had to play 2 games in 2 days in that Barcelona save, didn't we? That would have been ridiculous. John, thank you for the 14. Chat, show some love. Thank you, buddy. Thoughts on Lukaku? It's not what Chelsea need right now, is it? It's a bit of a wild one. Considering that interview was done a few weeks ago as well, wasn't it? Very weird. Very strange to come out and do that interview. And especially so when he's been back in the team and doing quite well again since doing the interview. Hello, Pierre Sprint's upset. New contract, I don't think so. I think what's likely is World Cups to become bi-yearly, then each continent has a Nations League style comp. Yeah. Thoughts on Stuart Atwell? Poor. Yesterday. I won't be held accountable for it. But yes, poor. They mentioned a Bayern dropping points last game. Did Bayern drop points? I didn't see it, that's why. I was chatting to you guys. Did Bayern drop points? Oh, they drew to Leipzig. Nice. It doesn't... I mean, it means it's a 4-point gap. Good shout. Good spot, Dirty Dog. What if the World Cup was only a 3-year cycle? See, that would be a sensible... I don't even think we need to come to a compromise, but that would be a sensible compromise. They need to think of something that saves players' legs... But the thing is, none of these things will be be thought of when they're debating these things. 4 years is perfect. I love the fact it's 4 years, especially with a European Championships in between. The way it is now, I think, is perfect. However, there is too much football being played, and when they're thinking of what to do, they won't think of any of the welfare things they need to think about. They'll think about money, and it's going to be absolutely It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. David Dean suggested a 3-year cycle. World Cup, continental competition, Women's World Cup, so that women's football gets more focused. See, that works, right? You have one a year in that way. That makes sense. That does mean there's an international competition every summer, which, yeah, welfare, schmelfare, give me 4 games a week, which is genuinely people's opinion. Like the Christmas period where you're playing 2 games in 3 days. Klopp dares go. That's probably not all right, is it? Like if you're asking players to play 2 games in 3 days, that's probably not all right. But then there's Lee, who likes watching it on his TV at home, going, yeah, but I like lots of games. Chelsea, I'll watch their 3 games, thank you very much. Who cares about their legs? Klopp's just moaning. It's just, they lost to Leicester. What are you on about? That's what... What? Oh, again, that goes back to this toxic, like, Twitter opinions. Maybe that's because I'm reading the Twitter opinions. But he's moaning. Yeah, about your team as well, by the way. About your players. Oh, great Lee impression. Thank you. Thank you. Not sure why I've called out Lee, the Chelsea fan there, but, you know. Sorry if you are called Lee and you're a Chelsea fan in the chat. It's more Sky, BT, Amazon than the fans. It all comes back to money. Oh, yeah, big time. But the fans definitely hold that opinion because they're like, more football on my TV. Lee needs a podcast channel. Petition to do the whole stream as Lee, the Chelsea fan. Nah, to be fair, there'd be way too many. Lee's views on the world are a little bit narrow, let's just say, I'd imagine. Having more football that just happens to be more people going down with heart issues. Yeah, it's COVID though. It's COVID. Let's not open that can of worms, by the way. We're not talking about that. I think I've seen him stream. Probably. Just say that Lee is racist. Yeah. He's a hypothetical person, so we don't need to... I'm not calling anybody out. But there's definitely a... not Chelsea fans, I'm not saying, by the way. But there's definitely a group of football fans generally that holds those views, right? Lee Terry. Christ. Get rid of the League Cup is a good start. I think probably. You're on another tab. Where's the other person that was talking gone? Middle name probably Shagger. Yeah, on Facebook, right? Yeah, John is a Chelsea fan, yeah. He's not called Lee, though. I might do a full rotation here. It's Chelsea, and it matters not at all, does it, this? So I feel like we shouldn't run our players into the ground. Let's rotate our team and play some slightly less important players. Yeah, the League Cup's been great. What's wrong with the League Cup? More football. I think we should have 6 legs at Wembley every day of the week with 1 day off. So I can eat my dinner and watch Chelsea play every day. More games. More games. That's what Lee says anyway. Is that all you've got to say, Lee? Yes. And I love the sun. Oh, do you, Lee? I'm shocked by that, mate. Lee has some great ideas. They just play lots of it early as pre-season. They actually should, actually. That makes more sense. Like, yeah. More of a moon person myself, yeah. Right, let's play John in goal. He hasn't had a game yet since joining. Oh, he's not registered, so forget that. Don't worry about it. We're actually a little bit limited in how much rotation we can do here because I haven't registered the rest of the team, have I? Which is... yeah. I actually have to play some of our players. Is Lee still single? Asking for a friend. Lee, you single? Well, married, but still. Give us your number. What parent from your school is that based on? Definitely not a parent, no. Lee, the Chelsea fan, needs a sub. Lee is Ray Winston, apparently. He does have a very similar voice to Ray Winston. Any likeness is purely coincidental. Coincidental, though. Married, but I never see her. And a Twitter account. Yeah, Lee, the Chelsea fan. What kid from your school is that based on? Yeah, he's got a very gravelly voice, does that, year 6. Get your mobiles out. I've realised my impression's quite good, isn't it? Get your mobiles out. Lee's married, but obviously hates his wife because she got the offside rule wrong once in 1986. And by offside, you mean not in the kitchen, right? Right, Lee. That is out of order, mate. Did you see the Peter Reed tweet about players playing too many games? He showed his schedule from the 80s. He played every other day for 6 weeks and said people saying they play too much is nonsense. Exactly, right? And it's that type of archaic nonsense. Like, what are you on about, Peter Reed? I don't think, like, whoa, flipping heck. Please can Lee record the Martinelli goal sound? Yeah. Gabby, oh my boy. I love that sound. I think it's great. But the game is so much. It's a completely different game. Absolute waffle. Toxic masculinity waffle. Exactly. In Norway, Mr. Lee is a noodle company. Great noodles. Good to know. Good to know, Viking. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for the context. Appreciate that. Are we playing Martinelli here? I think we have to. Do you know, I'm just going to go with that team. I don't really care. It's Chelsea away and the Chelsea at home, sorry. And we've already qualified, so we'll just do that. But there's a whole host of reasons why that is not necessary to talk about now. Oh, he definitely sings Feed the Scousers. Definitely. It's his ringtone. Loves it. He's like, classic song this. Winding up the bin dippers. Brilliant. Peg leg McGillicuddy played 11 games a week for half a pence in 1877 and he was happy. Exactly gambling. But playing devil's advocate, the players were not as protected during games as they are now, i.e. physical nature of challenges. I don't think that's necessarily like, maybe. I don't think we need to play devil's advocate on this though. I think the game is a lot different. And there's about a million reasons you can think of why that's not necessary for now. But yeah, maybe that is one particular case for the opposition there. Since we pay your benefits whilst receiving child support, yeah, for his baby, for his kid. What's Lee's children called? We need to paint a whole picture for Lee here. Way faster, yeah. Lee Jr. Yeah, probably, to be fair. Riley. I think it's called Riley. I think it's called what? Sharon's my mum's name, Pav. So just before, to be fair, it's a bit of named after Southgate. Yeah. I don't think it's Didier. Although maybe. Shazza. My mum's called Sharon, so watch it. Watch it. Oh, Martinelli scored. Everybody.
Gabby, you're my boy. You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
He's called Frank. He's called Frank, his son, but not after Frank Lampard, as you might suspect. After Gianfranco Zola, but Gianfranco was a little bit too spicy for him, so he's called Frank. Definitely Tyson, yeah. Graham after Graham Lasso. Classic, good old English left back him. How have you made law from this? Not sure. Yeah, too European. Gianfranco. Ridiculous. Vinny. Yeah. Right, we're beating Chelsea here with a team that is completely changed. Oh, I thought he was going to score again then. Rude after rude gullet, but spout it wrong. Yeah. How's the dog that looks like it has a cone on its face? Like the, what is that dog? The ones that are always like very dangerous and you have to walk them on a chain. He definitely walks a dog on a chain, doesn't he? Yeah, loves Dennis Wise. Oh, it's hit the post. They steal our jobs. They're going to let them steal our names too. Yeah. Bichon Frise, is that the one? No. They're what's more of a bloodhound? Is it that one? The one that's like, I know the one, if I say the name, I'll see it. I can't remember the name though. Bichon Frise is way too Tory. Rottweiler, nah. Is that a Rottweiler? No, not a Rottweiler. The other one. Bull Terrier. Is it something like that? Staffy. Yeah, there you go. He's definitely Pitbull. Oh, either a pit. No, Staffy. Staffy's the dog he's got. Staffordshire Terrier. That's what it's called, isn't it? Or something? Or Staffordshire something. Or is it a Pitbull? No, I think... I don't know, to be honest. You all know the dog I mean, right? He's got a spiky collar on and he's being walked on a chain. It's a staffy. Yeah, I think you're right. That's who Lee walks. Plot twist. Frank is actually his daughter, Francesca, but he's never accepted that she's a girl. Oh, yeah. That's true, actually. That's true, yeah. He does hate women. Does Lee. I don't want a Staffordshire Bull Terrier longer if Lee has one. What? Lee idolizes Green Street. Yeah, it's his favourite film. Makes his family watch it at Christmas. Poor Francesca. Is it Viking? I don't think it's Gertrude. Again, sounds way too Tory. Spike collar and walked on a leash. That could very well be me on a Thursday night. Oh, nothing wrong with that. By the way, none of these things are... I'm not saying any of these things are particularly wrong. We're just painting a picture of a very specific person, aren't we? Like, if this embodies any of you guys, I still love you guys to bits. I'm not... Unless you're sat there going, he sounds like a nice bloke, this Lee. Right? Then maybe I do. Apart from the racism, that's wrong. Yeah. We're all painting a very specific picture here. None of it is necessarily, like, it's all tongue-in-cheek. If you have, like, a Staffordshire Terrier, fine. Don't worry about that. Paul Tierney's been taken off VAR for Chelsea-Liverpool. Has he? To be honest, I think refs should do more of that. I think there should be, like, take away the opportunity for people to already have an agenda for a match. Like, imagine Paul Tierney's on that now today. How much more scrutiny is going to be? Like, especially if it's VAR, you can pretty much put anybody on it. It's not like they listen to them anyway. Not like they make a decision anyway. I think they should do more of that. Be a bit more tactical with who's on which games. It seems to be a bit like stuck to a schedule, which I don't think is particularly good. To be a slightly more serious things. What trade would Lee be in? I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't know. He's probably got a hard-working job that he despises. Bricky. There's nothing wrong with these jobs, by the way. This sounds like I'm like they're very important jobs. I don't want to go into like saying that this is a bad person in any way. Like, well, these things make him be a bad person. He's a bad person who happens to do these things, sort of thing. Right? And they exist. As much as the case that the really lovely builders exist. Lee has a job. Yeah, maybe Lee doesn't have a job, you know. Club Brugge beat Juve 3-0 there. Wow. They've got a good... Is that Club Brugge that have got him? Can't remember. We've topped the group, by the way, here. Sells acquired gear on eBay. Yeah, there you go. We've topped the group somehow. A group that involves Chelsea and Barcelona. We've won the group, which is actually very good for our... Hopefully, for our draw next time out. We've actually got a very long break now of 60 days. So we can chat about Lee, I suppose, for a while. We've topped the group of death. Don't know how, but we have, yeah. Which is a good result from us. Yeah. Lee works for like the same job his father had, and his father had the same job as well. Right? Is Zeph Week still wanted? No, I don't think he is. Not that I can see if anybody's wanted now because they're all on holiday. Cabral's wanted by Burnley. Bremer's wanted by Porto. Ooh. Could loan out João Basso. Could loan out Savio. But everybody else is not wanted at the moment. No. All right. I guess we just continue for a while. I don't really want a holiday. I don't think we need to. Not sure how we'll do this. We'll just continue for a bit. Yeah, if we could get big money for Zeph Week, it'd be great. I don't think it's going to happen. We could keep an eye on the World Cup, by the way. Which is very topical that we are now breaking... The season stops now for a winter break because the World Cup's happening. But there we go. I have no idea. There you go, Ollie. There you go, Lee. Oh, Lee's asking what logo pack we use. I'm sure it's not the Lee, but hi Lee. I actually don't know what the logo pack is. It's just one that I Googled many years ago. If you Google FM22 logo pack, choose one of those. Fun fact, Lee takes his holiday every year to Hastings so they can relive what happened to their ancestors did for them in 1066, which he talks of fondly. Yeah, one of his favourite memories. Aston Villa not interested in any of your players? Not at the moment, Dirty Dog. The window's not open yet, though, so maybe that will change things. World Cup squads named. Did Brazil name any of our players in their World Cup squad? We've got one. Neto's in and Martinelli made it in. And those are the only two. Yeah, Lee, are you a Chelsea fan by any chance? By the way, if you're a Chelsea fan, not Lee, anybody. If anybody is a Chelsea fan here, I am not... This isn't Chelsea specific. I'm not beefing you. I promise. Genuinely. Kokota's gifted... You're a Rangers fan. Fair enough. There you go. So that's not him. Kokota's gifted us up to Chelsea Lee, though. Be interesting if he ends up in the chat here. Thank you very much for the gifted. Appreciate you. No comment. No comment. I said nothing. I said nothing. What's your score prediction for today's game between Liverpool and Chelsea? I think Chelsea win. I don't want that to happen, obviously, but I think that is my prediction. It's at Chelsea. Liverpool without their manager, probably without their goalkeeper, probably without Mo Salah, it seems. So I think if that's the case, Chelsea win. Which is not good. I'm hoping Salah can play at the very least out of those. But yeah. Winter friendly. We could do a winter friendly versus Cadbury Athletic. I think they're all on holiday though, so I don't know if they'd play. We've got Lazio, Leeds and Olympiacos. I could put a little Cadbury Athletic. I can see if they'll do one. Like here. Smaller reputation teams. I think they'll reject it, but shall we see? How do we do it? If I just search them here, right? Hey, whack it, bruv. How you doing, buddy? Without Salah. Well, that's one of the rumours. We'll see. Well, yeah, say he's injured and then he doesn't go to the AFCON. Yeah, that's kind of what we were talking about before, isn't it? What was I doing here? Cadbury. How good is Ola Solbakken? I don't know. I'm sure they'll be up for that. We'll ask them. They think it's too far to travel. Well, we'll go to them. We'll go to them. Yeah, seen that, Harry. Been taken off VAR, which is, I think, probably the right decision. Ola Solbakken. Oh, I've done a space between the Al and the... Don't know. Don't think he's on my game. Lee is jealous of Darren England's name. Yeah, he is. He is. Why did you get a weather report before a game as an international manager on FM? I've never understood it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they are going to be without Lukaku, Weasel. It's true. Which I don't... Lukaku gave us a few problems and actually was in the Anfield game. So Chelsea went down to 10 men, didn't they? Lukaku was the reason they got a point in that game. So, yeah, I don't think he's on my game, Viking, sorry. I don't know if I've got Norway loaded, which would explain it. Finally start my long-term FM22 save. 6th tier in Germany. Edited a new club called Loco Berlin, founded in my head by Hertha fans. That's cool. That's cool, JJ. You have to keep us up to date. In the Discord, get your updates in the Your Save section. Make sure you do that. And also, anybody else who's got a save on the go and likes to share it, get it in that Your Saves section. Trust me as well. Just sometimes when you're playing an FM save, I know that feeling where you're like, you want to talk to people about it. I want that channel in the Discord to be that, where just keep people updated. And trust me, there's enough people in there chatting away that will you know, follow on with what you're doing. It's quite nice to see. I like it. Trent or Reese? Well, Trent for me. Oh, God. Trent for me. Do I need to give you a new contract? You're not very good. He's just called Sprint. Discorf, yeah. I'm going to give you one just because your name's Sprint. You're not having that much money though, mate. You have that much if you play. That was ridiculous. I've given him a contract just because his surname is Sprint. I don't want to see people see me getting relegated from Filed though. That's kind of fair, yeah. Can I include my FM16 save in there? Yes. What transfer was that? Leonie loves this transfer. Oh, the PS Sprint one. Yeah, no, she does. I get the Discord so my girlfriend doesn't have to keep pretending she cares about my saves. Yeah, whenever I tell Cats was like, how's the stream? I was like, yeah, it was good. We actually had 5 red cards in 4 days or 4 games. And she was like, okay, cool. Right, well, actually, what we're going to do does not care at all. These guys look good, but they're not Brazilian. Well, you are. Gerson. It's actually quite good. Still playing for Marseille. He'd be a good option in our midfield. I'm not spending 30 million on him, though. Noni Madueke, by the way. Really like him this year in FM. Really good. Frankly, I think Trent and Reece in a back 5 would be fire. It would. Blue Hig, it would. It would. Reece just tucked in. Trent out wide from him would be brilliant. England should absolutely be doing that, by the way. But they won't. But yeah, they should. Did you see the 6'8", 17-year-old defender I put in the Discord the other day? I don't think I did. Oh, look, it's the top 50 players in the world, and we don't have any in there. That's nice. Haaland top. The best Brazilian player is Neymar. Where's the next one? Edison next. We keep an eye on these, because one day they'll be ours. Then Alisson. Jesus made the top 50. Any interesting ones in here? Hakimi made top 50. Not really. I think a lot of this... Odegaard made it. A lot of this is done on reputation, right, as well. Just spamming epic crosses. Yeah. Yeah. You're doing a Newcastle save. Limitation to only sign UK players. Gets expensive. Yeah, I bet. UK players will definitely be expensive. You found the course worthwhile. Good. Have you moved up in our hierarchy? No. But Bremer has. We take it. Where's Zagadou then? He's still in influential players. Interesting. Yeah, go for it, right? You can post the link. All good. Was that Pedro Neto at 20? Was it? He's really good, but was he at 20? No. It's Bernardo Silva. Unless he was in there somewhere. I don't think Neto was in there, was he? I think it was Bernardo Silva, right? Yeah, Bernardo, I think. Is it the World Cup break? Yeah, it is. It is. We will check. We will have a look at it in a second. Yes. I don't know why I'm doing that. All good, Fabi. Madueke was fantastic some months ago. Now, cold. What? Oh, you mean in real life? I just mean on FM. He's still really good. I've trained him as a striker for Wolfsburg in my save, and he's really good. Shall we have a look at the World Cup? Hello, Keg. Mr. Kegman plays. I don't know why I'm doing that voice. Keg, thank you for the raid. Raiders, welcome in. Hope you're good. Well, the World Cup groups. Here are the World Cup groups then. You joined us, by the way, Raiders. Hope you had a good stream, Keg. Thank you for jumping over. Appreciate you. You join us in the World Cup break for 2022. So we're just going to have a little look at the World Cup as we chat away most of the world's issues, which we've done a lot of today. We've got Czech Republic, Germany, Qatar, USA, Australia, Mexico, Morocco, Spain, Chile, Denmark, France, Mali. Good luck. Brazil, Croatia, Russia, South Korea, Belgium, Holland, Jamaica, Senegal. I see Jamaica do really well quite often, you know. I wonder how they do. Cameroon, England, Iran, Uruguay. Suarez versus England again. Algeria, Argentina, Italy, Norway, and Canada, Colombia, Japan, and Portugal. First game is on the 21st, so let's get to that and we'll have a look at how that World Cup goes. Christmas World Cup song's going to be a thing. Oh, it is, isn't it? It is, isn't it? In my brother's save, England didn't make the 22 World Cup, but Southgate didn't get sacked. Well, that was weird. Yeah, it's the type of thing that the FA would actually do as well, isn't it? Because he's a nice guy. Norway in a World Cup. Did they make the World Cup? Did they? Nice. I guess you've got You got Haaland. You could probably carry any team to anything in FM. Rocking around the football pitch. Horrible. I hate that already. Yeah, Wales didn't make it, Nikki. Sorry. I want him, but I'll never be able to get him. Oh, did you post it? I didn't see it. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, my lord. 17 Irish. Jason Byrne. 6'8". Yeah, he's wild. He's wild. I'd quite like to sign him, please. I'd definitely sign him and pretend he was Brazilian. Simply having a wonderful football time. Horrible. Horrible. Feed the world in motion. Christ. Oh, Tellers has done his now. Has he moved up? So he's still highly influential. We need more team leaders so that I can get rid of Dani Alves. Patrick's there, look. Look, Dani Alves also doesn't support me, which is frustrating. He hates me, and I hate him. He's 39. Just retire. Retire. I'm just shouting that at your player. Retire. Yeah, Ødegaard and Haaland. Ayer's defender. Yeah, there's some decent players in there. Like Wolfsburg. What? Any suggestions for a sub-top team like Wolfsburg? Wolfsburg. You should do Wolfsburg. Yep. Ollie's got it. Do Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg's a good save. They've got a weird team that you think might be slightly better than it is. They've got a lot of dead wood that you have to get rid of. But after a while, they do get good money as well if you do okay with them. Your save in Norway is corrupting at the same point every time I play it. The SI forum devs are so unhelpful. Oh, really, Tom? That sucks. I don't know the answer how to fix it, but that is annoying. The Wolfsburg team made for the spanner. Yeah, Pav, in the Discord, I posted a link. Go and check your save section of the Discord and have a look at my spanner Wolfsburg team. You'll like it. You'll like it.
Okay.
Look at my strike force. Instead of asking them to reconsider retirement, you asked them to consider retirement. Yeah, yeah. You thought about retiring, Danny? You thought about retiring? Hello, Villa player. Happy New Year to you, buddy. Hope you're good, my friend. Happy New Year. Hope everyone's 2022s have started well. All right, inform Haaland watched by Liverpool again. Just hurry up and sign in, please. Did Brazil just have a friendly with England? I think they did. Which is an odd thing to do before a World Cup, but don't mind it. Basically, just tell me it's because I use third-party graphics. Feel like it's an easy get out for them. Nah, I don't think that seems unlikely. Madueke's brilliant. Yeah, love him. Love him. Savio's learned German. I was going to say English, but would that be unhelpful? Who are in Brazil's group? Because we want their manager to get sacked, don't we? So we can take the job just to learn Portuguese. Who's your local club? Growing up, it was Hereford. It's your boy. I used to like Wout Weghorst because he was an openly anti-vax, but now so many players are it's hard to hold a grudge. Yeah, it's true, actually. So many players are. It's like, oh. I didn't realise Weghorst was. Glad I sold him to Newcastle now for 60 million. Yeah. Loads of football players. Have you seen like maybe not a topic of discussion that I really want to get into, but like the percentages of players vaccinated in England is so much lower than other countries. Which does make you like wonder what's going on there. It's the Callum Robertson School of Virology. Christ. But yeah, Weghorst on FM, excellent. I wonder how has he moved to Newcastle yet? He's gone to Tottenham. I bet. Oh, he's done terribly. He had he had a good season here. Look. 8 goals for, well, not even that good. He's been pretty poor. Although, did he move recently? He's only played 3 games. When did he move? Yeah, in the summer. Barnsley a team 1 point behind, by the way. Oh, 2-0 down to Barnsley, 50 minutes. Going to be 1 point clear. Oof. I can tell you, but we'll get flagged. Yeah, to be fair, I think I know the answer. What are your thoughts on Trippier to Newcastle bid? I think it'd be a good signing for Newcastle. Well, of course, they're New Soldado, yeah. Well, that'll be a reason then, Stacks. Yeah, that's true, actually. If you can't play without being vaccinated, that will definitely get the percentage up, wouldn't it? Yeah, I've seen that, right? I think it's a good move for Newcastle. I'm not sure. I think we talked about this yesterday a bit. I can kind of see why Trippier would do it. Back to England, play for a big club, however good they are at the moment. Any competent right back would be a good signing for Newcastle. Yep. Fair enough. Yeah, I've seen the Aubameyang link as well on loan. He's going to get a lot of money, which would help as well. Croatia beat Brazil, did they? Oh, we've actually kicked off the World Cup. We've gone very quickly through a load of days there. Sorry. We've had some results then. Germany are qualifying from Group A. They have beaten Qatar and the USA. USA have lost to Germany but beaten the Czech Republic. So that one's going to go to the third game. It's been confirmed, has it? Yeah, there you go. Also money. Yeah, big time money. Spain have qualified. They've beaten Mexico and Morocco. Denmark, they've only played one game in this. Denmark have beaten Chile. France have beaten Mali. Croatia beat Brazil. Oh, they're getting sacked. Oh, you can't see this. Sorry. Brazil have lost to Croatia 1-0. Oh, yeah, Luke, we said that yesterday, actually. Anyone who goes to Newcastle surely has a relegation release clause in their contract. South Korea have beaten Russia as well. Holland have beaten Jamaica 3-0. Senegal and Belgium drew. England have won their first game against Cameroon. Uruguay have beaten Iran. Norway have won their game. They beat Algeria 2-0. Probably soon, Coulson. They've lost their first game in the group to Croatia. I think if they get their manager sacked, I think we'd have a chance to get the job. A chance, anyway. Portugal have beaten... who do they beat? Japan. Canada have drawn to Colombia. Good result, that, for Canada. Canada have got some decent talents, like Alphonso Davies, Jonathan David. That's about it. Who else have they got? That's about it. Massive shock as Venezuela failed to qualify. Yeah. Not necessarily a shock, but yeah. They qualified for one. You know, when we did a World Cup stream, they qualified then. Estacio is decent. I feel like they've got some decent young players, like that Jaquil something. But he's about 16, isn't he? So Norway will do a Hereford and end fourth. Yeah. Beraldo out on loan. It's fine. Oh, Vinicius gets the job done in the World Cup. So they've beaten South Korea, Brazil. Bouncing back with a win. They still might qualify then. They probably will qualify now. France have beaten Denmark 4-1. Classy Mbappe on form. They had a red card. Did that help Bayern? Probably. I like to qualify in real life, but CONMEBOL qualifying is brutal. It is brutal, actually, isn't it? You always see like Argentina and Brazil going down to the last day to qualify, so it is brutal. That's it, is it? Right. Mike Dean is on VAR for the Villa-Burnley game. That's a yikes from me. Ooh. When is... Who's got the first kickoff today? Is it Burnley-Villa? Sorry, Brentford-Villa. Is Burnley... Leeds-Burnley. Is that off? Which games are on today, chat? Leeds-Burnley, yeah. We've got Brentford-Villa. That's on. And that's 2 o'clock. That's on TV. Everton-Brighton. Is that game on? You got Newcastle-Southampton. Oh, Carlos Vinicius is probably someone we need to look at, actually. Is he still on his loan? He's still on loan. Why is he on loan for so long? Till the summer.
Follow me.
They've got an optional fee. He actually goes out of contract a year after that as well. Newcastle's off, is he? Then Wolves beat United tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. So, TV-wise, we've got Brentford Villa at 2 and then Liverpool-Chelsea at 4:30, right? There's 3 2 p.m. games. But the Newcastle game's not on. So we got 2. Oh, no, there are 3. Oh, I think it's the ones that have the Super 6 sign next to them, maybe. Not sure. Brentford Villa, Everton, Brighton, Leeds, Burnley all at 2 o'clock, yeah? Ends this season, yeah, at the end of this season. Which I think we have to wait until then to be able to get him. So we can't do like a January deal for him, can we? Newcastle off, which I'm fuming about as a Saints fan. Not even COVID. They only have some cases, but it's mainly injuries. Oh, is it? They did that a long time ago, though, didn't they? Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? We'll just laughed at that. Yeah, you can take pens. That's fine, mate. And then says sorry. VX, thank you for the follow before. I appreciate you. And Villa Player, thank you for the follow before that. I think I missed Harry and Jin Toto as well. Thank you. Can someone else manage April for me? Who have you got in April? Yeah, Leeds are in a similar position. Oh my God. Southampton, Liverpool, Inter, City, Chelsea, Tottenham. That's horrible, Nikki. Good luck. To be fair, we have quite a few COVID cases. And also don't blame us, blame the rules. True. Similar with Leeds on Boxing Day. Yeah. Got United on the 1st of May. Lovely stuff. You'll be fine. Who's this guy? Significant potential, apparently. Fabi, thank you for the follow. We'd have struggled to get a starting 11 out today. Yeah, fair enough. Is that Southampton you're talking about? Or who are you talking from the point of view of there, Andrew? Or Newcastle? Saints had to field 10 youth players early on in the season, so why change the rules? I think COVID changed the rules, Stacks, to be fair. Newcastle, yeah, sorry. Now Newcastle will spend money and beat us. I see why you've got this opinion. Watford, interesting. What's this? Senegalese Football Federation on Sunday accused Premier League side Watford of preventing Ismail Assar from playing in the upcoming Africa Cup of Nations. Yeah, there we go. It's exactly what we were talking about earlier on. And now, even that headline's dangerous in the sense that now Watford fans are going to have such negative opinions of Senegal. Whether it's right or wrong, this doesn't help football, does it? I think the Big Six started being affected, so they changed the rules. Probably true. Sarah's injured and has knee ligament damage. Yeah. So like, that's what I mean. Whether it's right or wrong, whether he's injured or not, it's such a big deal, this competition. And if it's so tough, isn't it? Really frustrating. Oh, I'm going to go to this and end the meeting immediately. It is, of course, silly to call up a player that's injured. Topic, Stuart Atwell, go. We did chat about that earlier, Viking. It's terrible yesterday. And I don't think he like some of the big decisions, I don't even think he got them wrong, but he was still terrible in the way he refereed the game. I think Nicky said in the Discord yesterday, like, he's lost control, and he absolutely had lost control yesterday, Stuart Atwell, hadn't he? Africa Cup should be at the same time as the World Cup. Do you not see the issues in that? Nada. Oh, just a different... Yeah, got you. Okay. I think that's a weather thing, though. Rather than... I think that's because it needs to be at this time of the year. Or there's a reason for it to be. You meant the European Championships. Yeah, well, that makes more sense. Yeah. I thought Atwell did all right in difficult circumstances. I think Atwell didn't referee the game particularly well, but I actually think some of the decisions weren't too bad, that he got most of them right. For example, the red card was definitely correct. I think the Bernardo Silva penalty was ultimately correct, but it was the consistency of it that made it so difficult. Yeah, no, I don't know enough either, but I think that might be the reasoning. Like, yeah, I think that, like, how did Rodri not get a booking until he took his shirt off? Some of the, like, I hate those little yellow card fouls. Like, and then Arsenal players were getting yellows for talking to the referee when City players were literally there doing it at the same time. It's things like that I can see why people were upset with him, even if he got most of the decisions correct. And absolutely, VAR did not help him out in that. Martinelli is being touted as a winner of the World Under-21 Footballer of the Year award, which is mental. Saka got a yellow for Rodri making a foul. Yeah. And then ask him for it, right? He got booked. We don't know what words were said. This is true. Brazilian First Division Young Player of the Year, Calvin. He's good, but I don't really want to buy him. Bruno Henrique's still really good. 31. Not for sale on. They don't want to sell him. What's happened in the World Cup? Have we had some more results? You should always get booked for asking for yellows, though. Bernardo Silva asked for a yellow and did the VAR sign at the referee after the penalty decision and didn't get booked. So, again, consistency doesn't exist, does it? You spy no Brazil there. Ooh, Brazil are out. Brazil have gone out then. We've got, let's have a look at the groups. Germany, USA, Spain, Morocco, France, Denmark. Brazil did qualify, but they've gone out in the next round then. They won 2 of their games. They beat Russia and South Korea. Senegal, Belgium, Holland knocked out. Jamaica on 0 points. England qualified. Argentina, Norway. Norway did go through. Oh my word. Italy knocked out on head-to-head. Because Norway must have beaten them. No. Because... So why did they go out? Why did Italy go out here? Was it goal difference and then goals scored? I thought it'd be head-to-head, but it's not. Because Italy beat Norway. And Sorloth is the top goal scorer. Big tall strikers in FM22. Very good. Less yellows you watch, do you reckon? Does it say... I see the rules. I can't really be bothered to go and look down all the rules. So it might be less yellows, though. Which is mental, isn't it? And then Portugal, Colombia after that. Let's have a look at the second round then. Morocco beat Germany. The Germany fix isn't on, though. So this team isn't actually Germany. But usually these players that get made up for them are amazing. Like, look at this guy. He's their striker. How have they not won the World Cup? Look at him. They all beat each other, I think. So head-to-head went on goals scored, it looked like. Yeah. That's their striker. This is their cam. I don't know how they don't win the World Cup when their fake players play. They're so good. Boffle. Let's have a look at their centre-back. He's a 5'9" centre-back. That's why they lost. Their 2 centre-backs were 5'9" and 5'10". But yeah, some of their players are very good. Benjamin Wagner. Very good goalkeeper. But yeah, they did get knocked out by Morocco. USA beat Spain on penalties. Wowza. Shout out to their CBs being shorter than their fullbacks. Yeah, buy them. I wish I could. USA playing a bit of a spanner here, look. With Pepe and Sargent up front, they won on penalties. Sargent scored the goal. Ferran Torres got an equaliser. Spain knocked out by USA. France knocked out Croatia. Brazil have been knocked out by Denmark. Can I apply for their job now? Please. Jonas Wind, also really good on FM. Another big, tall striker that's really good on FM. Why does Germany have fake players? They're not licensed in the game. You can get a name fixed before you start a save, which in hindsight, maybe I should have done for a save based in Germany. But eventually, when it goes to regen players or new gen players, it doesn't matter anyway. So you just don't have... Real life players don't get called up for Germany. So it's just one of those things that FM has in the game for some reason. A licensing issue. Right, let's continue. England play Belgium. Let's find out who wins that. Yeah, he isn't good, is he? That open goal miss, Pav, was horrible, wasn't it? You know the one I mean as well. Norway, Portugal coming up as well, yeah. In fact, he takes Tim Ream's crown. Both Americans as well, interestingly. Hence why German players can get called up to not Germany if they get citizenship. Yeah, for example, I've seen Kai Havertz play for France, etc. They end up going to, like, they end up playing for other, if they get citizenship because they play in the country long enough. Like, Kai Havertz could end up playing for England in this save. Because he, oh, actually, no, Havertz will have a cap, won't he? So it's players that don't have caps, like Adeyemi. Adeyemi doesn't have a cap for Brazil yet. Sorry, for Germany yet. He's playing for PSG. If he stays there for 5 years, Adeyemi could turn into a France player. Which is quite fun. And I quite like to see those. Which is also... we should get like a German player, send them out on loan to Brazil for 5 years, and then I can turn them Brazilian. Is there a little diddle we can do here with that? It's the same with Belgium, I think. Oh, is it? Is it the same for a few teams, is it? I think Germany's the main one though, right? Unless he has a second nationality. Yeah, all that's true actually, Bay. But yeah, Havertz I've definitely seen be French. Does Havertz, is he a bit French? Is that why? It's quite a French name, Havertz. No. But yeah, he won't do it now because he's got caps in real life. But on the one where I saw him, it happened to him. It was before he had his Germany caps. Can that happen in real life? Yeah. Yes, you have players like Diego Costa, Brazilian born, but played in Spain for long enough that he qualified for Spain and played for them. You can get citizenship by being in a country long enough. And if you don't have caps for their... Oh, hello. Hello. It happened in Glory Hunter did it as well. There you go. Laporte did it. There you go. There's lots of examples of it, yeah. Ukraine has some Brazilian internationals. It does, yeah. Like Marlos played for Ukraine, didn't he? The Manuel Almunia fiasco from 10 years ago. By the way, chat, we've just had our youth intake preview and we have got an excellent golden generation for the club, potentially, with 3 A's, goalkeeper, central midfielder and wing back. Imagine getting a good wing back. I wonder if they can actually tackle and cross. This could be good. And then we've also got centre backs and wingers looking good as well. Strikers not very good. Fullbacks, wide, these guys not as good. But this is promising. Hopefully there's some Brazilian players in here. Hopefully there's some Brazilian players in here. Imagine a big tall goalkeeper. It'd be lovely, wouldn't it? I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to lose my job. Couldn't have Arteta play for England at some point? Yeah, I think he could. Luke, I think he could. Because he didn't get... did he ever get Spain caps? I don't know if he ever did, but yeah. I think that was something that was being talked about. Train me to be a centre-back. We might need to. We might need to. Right, chat. I think what we do is we go and find out who wins this World Cup as we beat Cadbury Athletic 10-0. And Marcos Antonio got a hat-trick. Talas Magno got a hat-trick. Nice work. Nice work. A nice 10-0 win to get the old morale up. I don't think so. But there was just Xavi, Iniesta, Fabregas. Yeah, it wasn't easy to get into that team, was it? There's a fair few good players ahead of him. When does the World Cup end? Has it ended yet? Let's see when let's see what the World Cup final date is, and we'll go to there. We're at the quarterfinal stage. England have beaten Belgium then 2-1. Who's in the England team? Kane, Rashford, Sterling, Grealish, Bellingham. Starting Declan Rice as a centre-back. Trent makes the team ahead of James as well. Interesting. They've won 2-1. It's a Grealish 93rd minute goal, look. Look at that. Brazil have gone out to... Oh, my God. Yeah, Brazil went out to Denmark. We saw that before, didn't we? Brazil have gone out to Denmark 3-2. Jonas Wind scored, didn't he? Yeah, we looked at that. Portugal through. Argentina out to Colombia. Quarterfinals. When's the World Cup final day? It is on the... I can't see it there. Can I see what... How do I find out what the date is of the final? That doesn't tell me the date. When? When? That's what I want to know. When? 18th of December. There you go. Thank you. Go to matches, I think. All right. That England bracket to the final, was it decent? The English media will be loving this route to the final. Was it good? They'll definitely... When? They'll definitely mess it up, though. Get too overconfident. When? Flub of the Hut, thank you for the follow. Colombia going to win. Let's find out. What's that? You're upset with that? Outside, he's been playing as a ball-winning midfielder. That's fine. He's playing. That's the main thing. Evan Nilsson has been improving. Becoming a better player, which you do love to see. Tellers can speak German. Not sure why you'd bother, but it's fine. Colombia going to win. Martinelli, good in training. Well done. Come on, then. We're playing Lazio in a friendly. Then Leeds in a friendly. It's a weird friendly schedule we've set up here. And then we'll find out who wins the World Cup. Have we had the next round been played, maybe? That doesn't say world, does it? Whopperl. Quarterfinals. Oh, my word. Morocco are on a tear, everybody. Morocco have beaten Denmark now, and USA have beaten France. What has just happened? USA have beaten France. Okay. And Morocco have beaten Denmark. All right. This is a great World Cup. And then we've got Uruguay, Portugal, and England, Colombia. Are they actually playing Pulisic at right wing back? Morocco, Maldini. What size? Broken game, so unrealistic. England going to win a World Cup in FM? Surely not. I mean, if they're ever going to get a chance, this is it, right? Oh, God, so annoying, Blue. The promises are still pretty broken, aren't they? Bruno actually called him that, did he? The Moroccan Maldini. I love it. I love it. John signed Sice for Gladbach on our network save. Zagadao. What's the matter? Are you all good? You're right, you're just improving. That's fine. Who won then? England or Colombia? Colombia. England beaten by Colombia. Portugal beat Uruguay on penalties. England beaten 3-2. It's not coming home. It's not coming home. Because Villa have scored. Foden and Saka on the score sheet. Kane went off injured. And Colombia go through. So there you go. It's going to be a mad winner. At the moment, it looks like it might be a mad winner. The semi-finals, look. Morocco, Colombia, USA, Portugal. Please, just not Portugal. If any other teams here win except for Portugal, it's a great... Like, if Morocco or USA win this, it'd be lovely. I just don't want Portugal to win it because that's a bit boring from this point, isn't it? Let's find out. That's what happens when you play Walker over Trent. Yeah, that'll do it, Birchie. They ruined it. Ollie. Lee says he's no longer having cocaine as protest. Yeah. Christ. CR7's doing it again. I think he is. I think he is. Sice is lifting the whole thing. Oh, we got our Champions League draw. We are seeded first. The unseeded teams, as you see them here. Atalanta, Chelsea. We can't get Chelsea. We're in their group. Oh my God. Unseeded teams. Liverpool, Inter, City, PSG, Juventus. What? Who are the seeded teams then? Nice. Nice. That's so much harder.
Follow me. Okay.
If we get Juventus, no. Atalanta will take this. Oh no, they're seeded. Oh no, we could get Liverpool. Right. What's the point? In to get Nice. Of course, Bayern get Villarreal. Of course they do. Right. Man City, Real Madrid. That's huge. PSG, Gladbach. Chelsea, Milan. That could have been us. Chelsea came second in our group. They get Milan. We get Liverpool. Hang on a minute. Who did Bayern get? Villarreal. This game is so... It's tilted towards Bayern, this game. It's a conspiracy. At least they will get... At least they're going to redraw it in a couple of hours. Because they messed it up. We'll just wait for the redraw, won't we? Hello. What are you looking for in an inside forward? I'm trying to find someone for my team. Basically a striker. Rhino. Basically look for... Orinjo. Look for a player that is as much of a striker as possible if you're going to play them as an inside forward. Maybe with some decent winger attributes as well. But basically an amalgamation between a winger and a striker. Whatever you look for in those positions. Bayern get Villarreal. Dortmund get Juve. Yeah, it's definitely... It's not fair. It's not a level playing field. How good is this guy, by the way? Still. Should we have signed him? I think we should sign him now. I know he's Portuguese, but other nationality Brazilian. What's happened in the World Cup? They've not played it yet. Hurry up! 13th. Right, today. Hurry up! Now you have a chance to get Alisson and Fabinho to convince them to join your team. Poor Firmino, yeah. Yeah, that's true, actually. We could use it as a scouting mission. for some of the Brazilian lads. Thiago's a bit Brazilian, isn't he? Basically pace, acceleration, shooting and crossing. Yeah, exactly, Stacks, yeah. Right, we've had some games. Who's through to the World Cup final? No! Already I know it's bad. Colombia and Portugal are through to the final. Poor Morocco and USA. Is this guy good, by the way? He is actually really good. He plays for Arsenal. Portugal, Colombia will play the World Cup final. Unlucky, Morocco. You've lost 1-0. Sace has dropped to 5.9. Yeah, there you go, Rixio. Sace has dropped to 5.9 in the semis. Do it for Escobar. Come on. Come on, Colombia. Beat Portugal. Not that I really mind now. They're both fairly big nations, aren't they? He got sent off, did he? I didn't notice the red. I just saw the rating. He got sent off. Excellent work. That's because Pav called him the Moroccan Maldini. They've got a few decent players, Cripify. Yeah, they've got like what's his face? Ziyech, Munir. Isak is a Liverpool target. Oh, hello. Hello. He got sent off. That's fantastic. It's what he does. It is. It actually is, isn't it? That's so funny. That's England's worst nightmare. The team that beat them versus Portugal. Yeah. They can't be enjoying that, can they? Did we say it was the 23rd for the final? Or the 18th? 18th, right? Memphis, sorry. I came here for the first time. There's me going, come on, beat Portugal. sorry. Yeah, Mazraoui and Hakimi both really good. Both true. Sorry, Memphis. That's my bad. Everton legend Sandro getting me relegated. You hate to see it. Oh, that's not good news. He was terrible at Everton, wasn't he? Terrible. All right, we're a day away. Let's go find out who wins the World Cup final. He scored twice. He never even did that for them. Nope. Nope. Who do we hate more? Exactly. Right, we've got a friendly as well. Let's see how we do against Leeds away from home. Do we beat them? No, we lost 3-0. Good. Good work, lads. Dan James scored. Great work. Rodrigo scored. Dan James scored. And Tyler Roberts. Horrible. Horrible. You lost the Carabao Cup, FA Cup and Europa League finals in one season. Yikes, Knopfler. That is a yikes. Right, here's the World Cup final day. Welsh Leeds. Yeah. Tyler Roberts and Dan James. Leeds. I guess the World Cup's right now. Portugal or Colombia, chat? Oh, Tite sacked. Tite's been sacked. We need to apply. We need to apply. Portugal won the World Cup. No! Sorry, Memphis. No! It's a Portugal World Cup win. Did Ronaldo score? He did. He scored the winner in extra time. Zapata equalised on 84. Mina got sent off. So did Diaz as well. That's probably to help out Bayern Munich in some way. At least it wasn't a Portuguese-speaking country. What? At least it was, you mean? Do we still have... I don't know, Memphis. Who is the Portugal manager? What can I see? No. Fernando Santos. Oh, yeah. No, that's him. Yeah. Same person. Yeah, you do. Fernando Santos has managed them to a World Cup win. Small Brazil one. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it kind of works for our storyline here. Shall I apply for the Brazil job then? Can I even? I can view the advert. Shall I apply for it? I hope they don't get angry at me. I'm going to save it just because I hate it. Like, I always get a bit scared that it's going to bug out and they'll get angry. Yes, so that you can speak to 90% of your players. Yeah, I agree. For the sake of this... Hang on a minute. Why did that go away then? Right, I have applied now. We've applied. What does it say? Let's see if they give us any chance. They haven't said anything. Shall I declare interest? I'm not going to declare interest. I don't want to get sacked. Right, chat. I think it's been a really fun stream today. Thank you for hanging out. I think we'll leave it there for today. as we've gone over our 3-hour mark. It's been a really fun stream, though. Hopefully back during the week, if not next weekend. But I would like to start doing some midweek streams as well. So I will let you know on that. Let's see who we can go and raid today. Let's go to Twitch. But yes, loads of you hanging out today. I do really appreciate it. Loads of subs, loads of new follows. Some good conversations. Who's live? Not seeing many Football Manager people live. Let me look. Following categories. Football Manager. We got Ticker. Yorkie Man. Bossy FM. Should we go to Ticker? I guess we do. Let's see you, Letha. Shout out to Lee. Can you ask him when we raid Ticker now? Ask him if he knows Lee. All right. That's what you need to ask him. Ask him if he knows Lee. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out, though. Let's go and show Ticker some love. Drop him a follow if you don't already follow him. There you go. It is raiding over now. Go do exclamation mark stream. No, exclamation mark raid emotes. Go and spam some crabs, etc. etc. I'll catch you hopefully in the week. If not, though, there'll be some YouTube videos coming out very shortly. Keep an eye on that as well. Go and drop a subscribe on the YouTube channel. We hit 11,000 subscribers, so thank you for that. Also, here's one. We're on 12,000 followers on TikTok. Go and follow on TikTok. There's one for you. Right, I'll see you soon, gang. Thank you very much for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Hope that when you go back to work, it's good. I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Your lips will let me go for